Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. Still have some things to change up on my end. J-Day, hey, good to see you. Mandu, trying to be first. Clearly you can see J-Day was there first. How y'all doing? How are you guys this fine Wednesday? I have been fighting turkeys in Microscape for so long. I feel like it's been since Monday, maybe before Monday. Probably since Monday at the very least. And it was a bummer when I found out that in order to increase your defense, you cannot use ranged attacks. So, since then, I've been upping my attack and strength, where my ranged was like way high above. Like, I think that these were just in the 10s. They weren't even in the 20s. My range was 30 and my defense was 25. And then I went to go train defense, and it's like, you have a 60% chance to hit. I'm like, why? When I use my range, it's so high up. I have such a high chance with my ranged. And then I realized you can't train defense with ranged attacking, and I think that's the most ridiculous thing ever. So I hope that they change that in the release of Microscape. Right now, it's a bit, You can train defense, just not on safe enemies. Can you do that? You mean like from the safe spot? I'm pretty sure from the safe spot it only has evil magic and ranged as options. I'm pretty sure. I thought, but that's something that I gotta try out, Jerry. I'm curious. You make an interesting point. Well, like, okay. Because if you do ranged, crocodiles are safe enemies. Yeah, so you only get evil magic and range. If you go to snake, then you have all of them. For defense, I have a high chance now. This was not high before. It was like 60% chance. So I'm like, why? 82% chance of hitting. But if I did ranged, well, it's not that much more now because I finally got my attack and strength up. But before, yeah, it's only, wow, my attack is on par with my range now. My range was like 15 higher. I'm pretty sure that when I started, I'll have to check the logs, but I'm pretty sure previously it was saying I was, I don't know, like 13 attack. So I have been training it because I've been wanting to actually be able to train defense effectively. I thought that I was good with range, but apparently not. Apparently... Ooh, you know what else I want to do? Let me hide this. I want to see about doing a dungeon key. I think that I might be capped. Let's see what it says. Next recharge in 40 minutes. I will be capped in 40 minutes. So we got 40 minutes until that happens. This back. So if anybody wants to fight some turkeys, we've got 6 people here, and we got some people doing some dope damage. Look at that, 6, 5, 9. We've got some people doing some pretty nice damage. You only fight dragons, Jerry? I don't believe it. You said you don't know much. I don't know if I can trust that. I'm not sure how much I believe in that. TBH. It's a little sus. Just a little sus. Put that on there. I was fighting not dragons. You got me with dragons on the brain. I was fighting bears for a bit. I was doing ranged, but they had a pretty good chance of hitting me. So I stopped. 65% dodge chance. So I was like, I want to increase my defense. So I went to go do defense on them, and my attack rate was terrible because I had I was using ranged instead. They're gonna be a lot better now. My hit chance 66. I mean, it was like below 50% previously. It was not great. Now it's better because I've been grinding all week. I haven't been able to do, what did I want to do? I have what I need to do to get good magic up. I've gotten good magic up. I have just enough resources to get me to level 5. Once I get to level 5, I can do bones to bread. Hopefully, I mean, I don't... How much will that realistically get me? If 100 is to level 5, I would need like another 500 at least. Oh, but this is like double the experience. This might get me to level 10, honestly. Actually, it could. And then from there, I want to start creating some amulets. I don't think the first amulet is one that I want. No, the first one is the one that I want. So I'll start making these. And these will help for anybody that's trying to do evil magic to not have to spend so much money. How much do amulets of magic go on the bazaar? Magic. 500? I could make so... Oh, well, I guess it depends on some other resources, huh? Magic bows go for kind of a lot, too. I will need a lot of magic bows. What are the bow ability? Rapid fire. 20% chance to shoot again. Can trigger itself. What does that mean? Can trigger itself. Igniting shot. 60% chance to cast Fire Strike as you shoot. Requires appropriate runes. A fire rune and a mind rune. Mind runes are expensive, no? 6 coins? I need magic amulet. Gimme. What are you fighting the dragons with? You're fine. You fight dragons. Bro, I can't fight a dragon. I'd die.
Visualize the spine.
Doing what?
Stretching.
Oh, I can stretch. Kiki Gamer back. Hey, how's it going?
From watery woe.
Good to see you. I did refill my water bottle before streaming too, so I can do both of those things. Yo, how's it going? Happy hump day. What's going on? Just talking microscape for a bit. You're playing some Satisfactory Plus. Nice. Is this your first time playing? I can't do that on console. But also it looked like complicated as heck. I'm like, I don't know if I'm smart enough to play Satisfactory Plus. Let's fight that turkey. 1 damage. I did 3 damage. No, wait, that's not me. That's me. Oh, I did 0. MJ did 5 damage though, like a champ. I did 0 damage again, yeah. That's why I'm trying to raise my attack so I have a higher chance. I have like 80% chance to hit him though. I have a 15% chance of missing. I've missed twice in a row. What are the odds? Pretty sure it's 0.15 times 0.15, right? 1 and I do 1 damage. Meanwhile, these guys are doing like 7, 6, 6. Okay, I did 2. It's okay. 24 attack experience. I did 6 damage. Alright. You played it before, never completed Satisfactory Plus though. Nice. How are you liking it? See, you're probably good at Satisfactory though. I am not good at Satisfactory. I am not. Also, I've got a mess in my room. I don't know how I got so many packages, but I don't know. One thing led to another. I don't even know what these things are, and I've got so many packages. So I've got some behind my head too. That's the records that we opened up last time. Oh, so speaking of last time, you're running all pure random with 10 times space elevator parts. The random is really fun. Having pure makes it also really nice too. And then giving yourself the challenge of increased space elevator parts versus having the normal construction of things have increased cost is pretty nice. So that sounds like a good time. Sunburn Galaxy, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. What's going on? So that's pretty cool. That would make at least getting like normal kind of factories up and going, which when it comes to space elevator parts, like at least what I like to do is set it up and then just go away, just let it build on its own while you're out exploring. It's pretty nice. Also have a normal save with all pure random, but 100 times space elevator parts. That's madness. That's so much. Oh my gosh, you'd have to make really big factories. It's ridiculous. Captain Meow Meow, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. You're fletching, just always fletching? What level is your fletching at? Do you do fletching for the money, or do you do it so that you can get the bows with the skills? I am at, what did I say, 32? And I need to move on to willow bows, but I actually completely skipped willow bows and I bought a maple bow on the bazaar so I could at least get that extra oomph in range and also a little bit of an ability, because the willow bow having you destroy an arrow, I don't know, it just feels bad, man. I don't like it. You're only doing it for the pet. You sell everything. That's nice. What is the pet? Fibs. I want the squirrel. I've been collecting maps, actually. I've been doing it a little bit with more intention lately. So the amount of maps that I have, and I can get another map. I've got a lot of maps. I don't know how many maps there are total, but I think I have all of the maps that I want. Bog is fishing, Fibs fletching, Golem is smithing, Hilda is mining, Pickles is cooking, Riddle is good magic, Winkle is wood cutting. I think those are all that I want to have at the moment. Auntie Kai, hey, how's it going? Emmy Minnesota, hey, how's it going? Good to see you all. How's it going? How are y'all's Wednesday? We're just talking Microscape currently. We got a lot of ambitions currently with Microscape. You need 100,000 smart plating to unlock Phase 3 oil? That's wild. 100,000 instead of just 1,000? Yikes. Good luck. Does that mean that you're just like making a crap ton of big factories? Or do you just let it sit and run overnight? Fibs is so cute. Do you have any pets, Sunburn Galaxy? It's a P-Noy of the B-Boy. That's me, Antikai. Hey. Nom nom Oreos. I haven't had Oreos in a... You know what? I've been thinking. I'm like, I need to get more ice cream. Maybe I get some Oreos. We have a lot of milk. I have 69 in fishing, Jerrymondo. That's a lot. Do you have the pet? I want the pet. I want everything. I got my fishing. Oh my gosh, 45. I got my fishing. I really just wanted it to get to level 40 so that I could equip the golden rod. I want to get to crafting 40 so I can start making goldenrods. I got too impatient and I ended up just buying a goldenrod on the market. But I want to actually get to the point where I could make them myself so that I could limit break them myself too. Geeky, that's not a command that works here. I only have maps for Fibs and for Hubble because they are cute. Oh, and the cat Pickles. Pickles is great, yeah, for cooking. Which one's Hubble? I don't think that I saw that. Do I have the map for Hubbles? I do not. Which one's Hubbles for? I applied for a job who asked for me full work history. Going back to 2013 when I left university. That's a long time. Why do they request full work history? That seems like a bit much. Because, like, I mean, like, I did random stuff, but none of that is on my list, on my, what's it called? Resume, because that doesn't matter. Nobody cares that I try to sell knives. Yes, I did Cutco. It was terrible. It was my first job. You have Winkle, Summer Galaxy. Nice. Emmy, you have no pets? Me and you. I also have no pets. And now I'm trying to do attack so that I could do dungeons. So now even less of a chance to get pets. It's terrible. Jerry, you are not having Oreos in 10 minutes. You're lying.
Yahoo!
Are you really? What was that? Amy from Minnesota, I need to fix this thing. Thanks so much for the subscription. Oh my gosh, you're so nice. 2 months. You're so kind. Thank you. I saw a sub goal achieved. We got 10. That's so fun. I'm collecting all the resources in the green field and have a big platform to start building on. Nice. So you just have like this big floating platform and then you're just gonna make like big factories. I need to work on my next factory. I need to work on building vertically because I haven't really done that. So I need to try to work on that. Oh, you got the badge, Emmy. Nice. Princess Donut Pink. That's fun. Oh, and Twitch is giving me a pity train. That's funny. There's a hype train going on right now. Jerry, you don't want a pet? They're useless? They're so cool. They're so pretty, though. What the heck? What do you mean they're useless? Oh my gosh, no, I forgot I have Oreos in the cupboard until you said that? Well, I'm jealous. Are they normal Oreos or are they special Oreos? I want to get me some, like, toffee Oreos, I think is what I want. I'm all about the pets right now. In all games, I want all the pets. Summer Galaxy, that's what I'm saying. Jerry Mondu, I don't know. You don't like pets? You're not a cat or a dog person? Are you a fish person? You could be a bird person. But I'm with Summer Galaxy. I want all the pets. TechWiz, hey, good to see you. How's it going? How's your Wednesday going? Dude, I've been trying to mess with this Raspberry Pi and it's been pissing me off. Specifically for trying to do Valheim stuff. That's just because I just don't know Raspberry Pi. So I'm just trying to follow instructions, and when something breaks, I don't know what to do. I need to ask questions in the Valheim Discord specifically for the errors that I'm running. Like, everything installed fine. It's just that the Valheim server it's spinning up, but it's saying that I can't actually connect to it. And so I tried to connect to it. Valheim tries to connect to it, and the console shows that a player is attempting connection, and then it dies. The server doesn't die. It just kicks me out. It sucks. Kiki, but it is a command somewhere. Yes, that is the Auntie Kai command for sure. The blue blob for her blood. That's pretty good. I've been I've been doing some Herblaw. I'm level 16. I'm actually further than I thought. Because I needed cooking, because I wanted to try to get my cooking so that I can make some better meals. Lobster? So I did Herblaw specifically so that I can get a cooking potion. Well, I've got a crap ton of chicken now that I can make. Sardines too. Some meat pies left, but I just want to get to lobster. It's just so far. Herblaw is one that I want to.
Useful data, but a 20 watch streak is quite commendable, and the streamer appreciates you, Ninja.
I do appreciate you, Ninjasteen. Ninjasteen, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Antika, you sent them your LinkedIn, and it has your full history already listed. Nice. I'm surprised that you still have a LinkedIn. I don't have a... Well, I'm sure that I do have a LinkedIn. I do not... I haven't logged in. Last time I logged into LinkedIn was probably the same time that I've last logged into MySpace. Oh, the resubscribe was because I reminded you that you have Oreos. Well, sounds like I gotta remind people about Oreos more often. Appreciate it, Emmy. That's so kind. Thanks so much. You got lucky and got Winkle on Megan's birthday, Summer Galaxy. I think I might remember that. I might have remembered that. Megan's birthday was a wild, 3 days? That was a lot of fun. I think it bled over into a third day, right? No, I guess max is 48. Megan's birthday was a lot of fun, though. Congrats on Winkle, what the heck? I'm trying to get something. I'm not lying, I need to use the milk before it spoils. I don't drink pure milk, only with Oreos. Only with Oreos? I drink milk all the time, but I have it with oatmeal. Every single morning. Or I guess not always in the morning. But I've always got, we have so much milk, just all the time. Here's a dang raspberry pie that's pissing me the heck off. I've never heard of a pity train. It happens to us sometimes. Yeah, you just have one person that does one thing, and we're like, you know what, this guy, he could use some help. Let's give them a train. Mint Oreo Thins, 2 packages? That's pretty nice. What the heck? I'm jealous. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna get ice cream. I'm gonna go get Oreos. Bow Bow person. Who's the Bow? Am I the Bow Bow person, or were the girls the Bow Bow person? Get what's in 154 days? Is that when you get to move, Auntie Kai? I'm sorry, I'm catching up, I swear. How can people not like pets? I have 2 RL pets sitting on me right now. What is that? We got Barney and you got Trixie. You got a dog and a cat on you right now? I'm so jealous. I got to visit my family. Was it over the weekend? Yeah, it was over the weekend on Sunday. We went to go watch Spider-Man. We watched the new Spider-Man. Went over to my parents' place and nobody was home. I was just hanging out because I was like already out. I didn't want to go back home and then go over there. So I went over there and the animals were on me too. Dogs and cat too. I was just like Sunbird Galaxy. It was a pretty great Sunday. I miss having pets. I don't miss having hair all over the place though. Squid, enjoy the lurking and escaping. Jerry, you don't have mint Oreos where you live? Level 54 and I had the map at think level 4 or 5 and still don't have it? Holy moly, Sunbird Galaxy. That's a while ago. Jeez. Yeah, the drops, like, you just have to get really lucky is the thing. So it's kind of sucks. Happy hump day, I'm off to bed. I shall leave on lurk. Have a great stream. Thanks, Ninjasteen. Sorry I read this so late. Hope you have a good night. When you have the server running, try monitoring the CPU to see if you are overloading it. I would love to learn how to do that. I'm running a headless server, so I will have to learn how to do that, TechWiz, but appreciate the advice. There are some people that said that they had... What's happening is that it's timing out, and so people are like, why don't you increase the timeout period? And they use a specific application, but that's usually something you do on Windows, or like something with a GUI, I imagine. Chocolate cream Oreos are my favorite, but I never see them in my local grocery store, so I settle for mint. I like mint. Mint? There's people who are like, ew, mint. I'm like, ew, you. How dare you? I mean, it's fine if, you know, you don't like mint, but if you're like, ew, you like mint? Like, no. Stop that. Get some help. Chocolate cream Oreos. I don't know when I have last seen these, but I don't typically like chocolate. I like things with chocolate. Like Snickers, Kit Kat, all those are good. If you just give me like a straight up Hershey's bar though, chocolate bar, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Hershey's Kisses, I guess, are kind of an exception. That all to say is that I prefer the vanilla Oreos. So we might have them in our store and I just haven't noticed them just because I don't typically do chocolate. Now though, I'm gonna keep an eye out. I'm gonna be like, these are the Emmy Oreos. Love you, dude. Hey, Ouija, how's it going? Good to see you. What's going on? I got my TwitchCon tickets. I will be going to TwitchCon. I've got a nice taco badge right here. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I got work in 5 hours, so unfortunately I might go to bed. You go to bed. I'm doing great. Don't you worry about me. Hope you get good sleep, Ninja Scene. Oh my gosh, 5 hours. Well, okay, I guess I can't say anything. I've been getting 4 hours of sleep for like the past, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. So, yikes. But sleep is important. Get some sleep. Guess what the TwitchCon badge is this year? Is that what we were talking about? Is that weren't we in Joey's channel talking about that? Geeky. In my career path, because I like totally professionally corporate girly, so I have to have a LinkedIn. You have to have a LinkedIn, Antikai. Wow. Well, hopefully LinkedIn's better for you than it was for me. And others that I hear about, because I hear about LinkedIn from other people and I still hear that it's pretty not great. You can set your hype train trigger to be higher so it doesn't feel like pity. I feel like it's set to normal. I haven't touched anything at me with my hype train stuff, so I feel like it should just be normal, like 2 different things from 2 different people. Or is it 3 different things? I can't remember. Maybe they set it lower for people who are starting out or something. I will probably have to take a look at that. It was like 52 hours. I haven't forgiven Oreos since they discontinued the pistachio Oreos. I see. Pistachio Oreos. I'm not a fan of pistachios, so I find that strange. But, I see. I feel like matcha... I like matcha Kit Kat, so I feel like a matcha Oreo would be pretty good. They're both green. Oh, you said they're both cats? That's so funny. That is a cat. Okay, I blame the glasses. The cat's dark. I've got like pixels in the way. It looked like a dog. And would you look at that? I can take off these glasses so I can see once again. My bad, Sunbird Galaxy. Sunbird Galaxy has 2 cats, not a cat and a dog. That is hilarious. The way that the swoosh of the face on the white on the face made it look like a dog to me. And then with the pixels on the glasses. I try to wear these glasses. Like, it is incredibly hard to actually have these on all the time. I try to use them for driving, I think, once, and like the pixels really get in the way. I was like, oh, I can't do this. This hurts. And is dangerous. You move in 154 days? It's a day of bacon? So what is that? Like, how many months is that? 120 is 4. So 150 is 5 in 5 months? So exciting. That's so exciting. I'm excited for you, Auntie Kai. And Bacon, I guess, but mostly for you. Very old cat. How old are your cat? Sunbird Galaxy. My cat. We have a current cat that she was my cat up until I moved out. My parents were like, "You're taking the cat, right?" I was like, I said I'd take care of the cat, but I didn't actually want the cat. I was all up for having the cat go to someone else, but my dad was like, "No, this was my friend's cat. We're keeping the cat." And I'm like, "That's fine. I'll take care of the cat. Like, I will 100% take care of the cat, do the cat litter and feeding and all that stuff. Like, that's fine." And then I was moving out. They're like, "You're taking the cat." And I was like, "Nah, dog. That's that's all you." It helped that she did not like getting into she didn't like human contact at all unless she was the one providing the contact. So if you try to pick her up, no, she didn't like it. You try to put her in a kennel, in a cage, in a cat carrier, no, she didn't like it. She'd run away. She'd claw the crap out of you. So those never worked out. My previous cat, that guy lived up to be, was it 20? I think it was 20. That guy lived up to be, he was like 19 and some change, like really closer to 20 than he was 19. So he lived for a very long time. I was a very old cat. His brother went earlier, 4 years earlier, so I thought my other cat was gonna go. Then he didn't. Forever. That just meant that our vet bill was high. Twice a week we had to take that guy to the vet. It was a lot. I love cats. Have you heard me say that I bring churro type treats with me to place with cats so I can bribe their love? It works. That's awesome, Emmy. What places do you go to where you need such items? That was the only way for, like, at first, that was the only way that they can see my cat at the vet. They had a thing in his file that said, like, warning, this guy's a menace. Like, you have to watch out for this cat. And then, like, 2 years of going, and I don't know, maybe 1 year in, I decided to bring a churro treat. It was the Delectables, and I brought them with me to, like, I'm like, hey, I don't know if this is gonna help, but I know that this is hard, so, like, I brought this here, and maybe this will help you get him occupied so that you can actually provide him fluids. And it worked. It worked, and he eventually calmed down entirely, so that, like, he had, like, a little bit of a harder time when I, like, inadvertently forgot it, but it worked. They were like, he's so chill. A couple years later, when, like, new staff started rolling in, they tell me, they're like, yeah, on his file it says that, like, he's very aggressive and he's a mean cat and to, like, watch out for claws and all this stuff, but he's so nice. And I'm like, yeah, he's definitely chilled out. One, because he's old, but then two, also just because he gets the churro treats all the time. It's less of a stressor for him to go to the vet now. And I'd like to think that it was because of me. Eventually they started carrying churro treats also, and then tried to use that on other patients. And I thought that was really funny. I had forgotten mine, the Delectables. They tried to use theirs, whatever house brand that they had. He did not like it. He did not like it. So hopefully the other kitties liked it, but not. He was like, no, it has to be name brand or nothing. Friend Alex pouts that her cat Pedro loves me more than her. That's hilarious of me. Oh, sounds like Alex needs to get some churro treats. What the heck? Not treating that cat right. Hubble's one of the pets with the best odds, which is the really silly part. Really, some guy? I mean, I guess that makes sense because it's such a like the amount of time it takes. I think probably I don't have the map, so I can't check myself. But I'd like to think that that's the reason why. Top/htop. Also install and use IM sensors to monitor CPU and other temps. I will put that into a tab for me to, I need to put this in my, where is my tab for Pi, Raspberry Pi? Thanks, TechWiz. I am very close to just sending this to my brother, because this was the task that my brother put on me. He's like, hey, Valheim's coming out soon. I want to play Valheim also, but, and like I did want to have it on a Raspberry Pi, but like with this much work, I just want to say like, screw it. Can I just get a laptop, an old laptop, and just host it on there? The only thing is that it would take a lot to keep that laptop running, and it would be really nice to just be able to have it on this rinky-dink little thing. Another one just right over here too. Would be pretty nice. But I'm like, this is such a headache now. I'm thinking that I just send it over to my brother and have him tinker with it, get himself to get it working. We'll see though, we'll see. Girona, doesn't it seem like something a cat would do though? Oh, just got you there, Jerry. Need Linux help? Hit me up anytime. Squid, this is like specifically Valheim server things. So I don't know if it's like a generic Linux kind of an issue. That's the only thing that I'm not sure about. Which also makes it hard for me to ask people for questions. I think it's just hard for me to ask just in general. I do have a couple errors or, I don't know, log snippets that happen. Maybe I'll just send them to you and just be like, hey, does this mean anything? And then if you're just like, nah, that's gibberish to me, and I'm like, cool, brother, take your Raspberry Pi, you figure it out. Yes, you, them, mint chocolate is supreme. Exactly, Auntie Kai. Heck yeah. We've got ourselves a little ragtag group here. Me, Auntie Kai, Emmy. I like mint. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't. And I'm like, there's a specific clip from an anime too, which I think is hilarious because she goes on such a big rant about mint chocolate. Like, it's like a 3-minute rant about how people are like, ew, you like mint? That doesn't, it tastes like toothpaste? And then she gets like all pissed off and she's like, how dare you say it's like toothpaste? Toothpaste tastes like mint. Mint does not taste like toothpaste. Then calls everyone idiots or something. I like that one a lot. My colleague tells me I'm eating toothpaste when I eat mint chocolate. There you go. My bad. I guess I should have read the next comment. Yeah. Hershey's is pretty mid chocolate though. How do you like Tony's? Tony's chocolate? What the heck is that? That's the thing. I just don't really do chocolate. Tony's chocolate. Why is there a Christmas tree? I don't think I've ever seen this logo before, TechWiz. Maybe it's not a West thing. Someone showed it off in Kebby's stream, and I said, well, now Taco has to get to... It was Kebby, not Joey. Yes, that was actually me, Geeky. Yeah, that was me. Kebby was... Oh, I said, bucket we ball. Kevin was like, say it. You can say it, P-Noy. You can say... You can curse. You can say the F word. And I said, bucket. He's like, you could say it. And I was like, hey, do you like my taco? Then he's like, you like your taco? What are you saying? He's like, you're going to TwitchCon? I am going to TwitchCon. Fascio areas remind me of Spumoni, which is why I think I like them so much. Spumoni. So many new tabs of things. Molded gelato made with layers of different colors and flavors, containing candied fruits, chocolate nuts, and nut brittle. That's so funny. That sounds kind of like Halo Halo. I mean, like, very loosely, just in the sense that there's just, like, kind of random stuff in there. Well, maybe not exactly random, but Halo Halo is a... Do I have a picture of Halo Halo? I don't think I do. I've got pictures of a lot of things on my game screen, which we are not in game screen. But it's... spelled like Halo. Low carb spumoni. Alright, so I gotta go to the store, find some Oreos, and find some Spumoni. Alright, cool. We're getting my grocery list listed off here. Emmy is 58% Pinoy. Hot dog. Tech was 71. Whoa. Squid 22%. Alright, that's respectable. So I don't turn off my bots. When I like stop streaming, like the bot is just on all the time. What MJ has been doing, MJKJ, who's a friend of the channel, he's on the other side of the pond, so he's currently asleep. He'll probably be waking up in like 2 or 3 hours. He comes into my channel even when I'm not, like, it just the past 2 days, 3 days, no, just 2 days. He's been coming into my chat and doing exclamation mark Pinoy to try to get it to 95% or higher, and he got it. He got like 98%. I'm sitting here working. It's like, I don't know, 11 o'clock in the morning or something, and I'm just sitting here working on some work, and then all of a sudden I hear Filipino, and I'm like, what? And so then I go and open up my stream manager, and I see him in chat, just like, exclamation mark Pinoy, exclamation mark Pinoy, exclamation mark Pinoy, exclamation mark Pinoy, just going. I'm like, what are you doing? So I think that's funny that he still tries to get the Pinoy even when I'm not streaming. It's good. Okay, I tell the cats to stop barking sometimes so they don't know the difference. That's funny. Are your cats very loud, Summer Galaxy? My cats were Siamese, and I didn't realize that Siamese cats were loud until people kept asking me, oh, were your cats loud? And I'm like, no, why do you keep asking me that? They're like, well, apparently they are. Mine never were. So, I don't know, I got lucky, I guess. But nobody takes you seriously when you wear them. The glasses, I don't wear the glasses, like, in public, Squid. I think I did once, just to be funny with my family, but otherwise, no, they just stay exactly right there. Waiting for Tech Wiz to come in and redeem Christmas glasses. Barney 17, Trixie will be 16 next month, so pretty old. That is old, wow. Good job, Sunburn Galaxy. Do you take them to the vet? Do you have to take them to the vet? To Juice's house, also to my sister-in-law's cat. That's cool. Mostly people unfamiliar with churro are like, what have you done? Oh, that's funny. I feel like cat people should know what churros are, though. Also, I call them churros because I didn't know that they were churros, I think, for the longest time. So if I say churro on accident, my bad. I'm lucky. So far they're only up to every 6 months, but one is on medicine every day, but also I am lucky because the vet is like 5 minutes away by car. That is really nice. Medicine is hard to give to cats. Like, I tried to do oral medicine, and I'm like, my cat wasn't gonna do it. Like, he like tries to spit it up, you know? And I'm like, sorry, poor cat. And he's like drooling and everything, trying to get it out of their system, and I'm like, what are you gonna do? But then I can't stab them either because, like, I feel horrible. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? It's rough. Kudos to you for keep taking care of your cat like that. Like, I took my cat to the vet, but like, that's easy. I just drive somewhere and, you know, pay them. I'm not like physically doing something to them every day. I feel like that's harder, honestly. 5 minutes away vet is pretty nice. I don't think mine was quite that close, but it was like pretty darn close. I still think it was in the single digits. I don't think it took double digits to get there. So that's pretty nice. Only one of my cats likes churros. Trixie only likes the crunchy kind. Crunchy churros? Is that a thing? That's an L for LM sensors, but it's all lowercase. I copied and pasted directly TechWiz, so it found the L in that. I never... It's funny, I follow another streamer who has rated the incorrect person multiple times because she types out the name. I'm like, I don't trust that. I don't trust myself to do that. So she's sent like hundreds of people to a offline no follower channel because she got the name wrong, and I'm like, that feels so bad. No. So I only copy and paste what people say. I just highlight it and I just drag and drop it actually into a browser, not even copy and paste. I think if you work it out, all odds for pets are probably the same per time interval. You think so? Because I think in some... No. Because for smithing, say, an iron shield... No, let's do iron armor. Iron armor... 1 minute... I mean, I guess maybe. I don't feel like doing the math right now. I started this, but I don't want to finish it. 30,000 for a minute 12. That was steel. Right, was that steel armor? No, okay, well this one's steel now. 1 minute 32 for almost 20,000. 1 minute 32. And a steel bar. $36. Was that? Somebody do the math. I don't want to do it. I quit. This is a mistake. Never mind. I'm quitting. Boutard is a West thing? What is that, Emmy? Tony's Chocolanoli? I can't even say that. Chocolate? Is a chocolate company? Spumoni is tough to find. Here where I am, they have Spumoni ice cream in summer, Chicago, but a lot of people don't know what it is. I think it's a very Chicago area thing in Italy. If I ever visit Megan the Math Lady, then I'll be looking out for a Spumoni, I guess. Jermondo's 47% Pinoys? Pretty good. Why are you so mean at turkeys? Turkey's handling it like a champ. I need the feathers, Underling. Also, hi, Underling. Good to see you. For the first time today, Shirley. 8,000 feathers? That's nice. I put a bunch of gardener's gloves up. I need bones for good magic, too. Raw chicken, I'll just cook to increase cooking, I guess. Feathered seed, don't need. I need a lot of turkey things. Boopers, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. It was good to see you stream the other day also. Hope that you are having a good time juggling work, streaming, school, married life, and I don't know, I'm sure there's a fifth. Animals. Animals are a lot. After a couple of years, you get really good at giving them medicine. Plus, he gets 2 per pops after his medicine. Our old vet was like a half hour by car. It was bad, but they were such a good vet, it was worth it. Half an hour. I'd feel so bad trying to take my cat. I don't know how my cat would have done in a whole half-hour drive. I was lucky that the vet that we went to was so close. I remember thinking about moving, and I'm like, I gotta pick a spot either close to this vet or find a vet that's close by. And then I ended up not moving. Well, I feel like him being the way that he was, my cat, made me also not want to move at the time. And then the housing market was stupid too, so, you know, that helped out also. Crunchy kind of treats, not Trues, but think they have maybe crunchy treats, maybe by True. They have like little soft morsels for sure. The ones that we had, were they still Delectables? I can't remember what brand they were, but they were like hard on the outside, but then they had like a soft inside. My cat at some point couldn't eat hard food because he had nerves growing on his tooth. So every time that he crunched, bit down on hard food, like he'd feel that pain. And so he just stopped eating. So for the longest time, I had to stick to just wet foods for him. And I couldn't even put that thing down. Like if I just put it down and be like, okay, eat this, he wouldn't eat it. I'd have to literally hand feed him. It's like for such a long time. I think just up until the end, honestly. At some point, he was just like, no, I need you to hand feed me. And then even then, sometimes he wouldn't eat, and I'd get so frustrated. I'm like, boy, I know you're hungry. Please, just eat. That guy was a heckin' cutie, so 100% worth it. Temptations is my go-to crunchy cat. That's what it was, Emmy. It's Temptations. Temptations, no. Temptations vocal group. This is what I do. When I think of something in my head, I go and type it out into Google, and then it gives me something completely random. I'm like, look up steel beams, and then it shows me, I don't know, like steel manufacturers. I'm like, no, sorry, Satisfactory steel beams. How much iron does it take? Yeah, Emmy. So the Temptations, those are the ones that I was talking about. They've got the ones that are in like the plastic kind of box looking thing. Those are the ones that I use for my cat. So I had those eventually. Like, they're supposed to be treats, but you can technically, they have like a thing on the back if you want to give them as like regular food, like their day to day. I ended up putting those out for the cat, and then I had to put them like on top of something high because the dogs kept eating the cat's food, and I'm like, knock it off. But that was something that the cat was able to handle a little bit better, which was good, because then, like, just in case I wasn't there to feed him directly, he still had some food available. Hubbles 1 in 4,000. It takes 6 minutes and 36 seconds per potion, but after that, the math is too much. That's that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's too much, Sunbird Gal. I don't know. I can't. Not right now. If I was not streaming, sure, I'd math the heck out of it. I've got Notepad that has like crazy heckin' math. What was I doing here? Do I have Notepad? I don't have Notepad on the scene. I do not have Notepad on the scene. Turn on my PlayStation real quick. Real quick. There it goes. What was I playing? Arknights. Notepad. Well, as math. I was trying to map out the levels. I'm like, is there a formula that I can come up with the levels? I don't know if somebody's done this already. I just like numbers. So I was putting down a bunch of number, and then this is me trying to look up the warnings for what's it called? For my Raspberry Pi. Anyways, enough of that. Back over here. Yes, Guitard is a chocolate company that has been around for like 100 years in San Francisco. I mentioned it to Europeans who gripe about Hershey's. Interesting. Huh. Maybe I just don't know it because I'm not a very chocolate kind of guy. I'm more of like a Snickers, Kit Kat, something with chocolate in it, or something with it inside of chocolate. Kind of a person, just straight up chocolate. Oh, I'd try it though. I'm sure that I'd probably like it. Like if it was there, I'd have it. But would I buy it? I probably wouldn't. But it sounds good. I'll be near San Francisco here soon, so I can check it out. Trixie is a big fan of the Friskies Party Mix. Do I know the Friskies? Do you have 10,000 C? Put an order in. I will sell you feathers. I do, but I don't think that I want to have 10,000 worth of feathers underling. What was I looking up? Friskies. Friskies was the canned food that we got. Friskies was the canned food that we got. Temptations was the treats kind of food that we got, and the Delectables was the true treats that we got. So I guess we didn't really stick to one company. We just kind of did whatever was working for the cat, and that's all that was working. The cat that we have now currently has some sort of allergy, and we're wondering if it might be the cat treats that we're feeding her. And we are getting the Temptations. And we think that it might be the cat treats because my parents went away earlier this year to the Philippines, and my nephew was watching the house. But when my nephew was watching, the cat didn't have allergies. Like, her allergies slowly went away. Then my parents came back, and the allergies came back. So we're like, what's going on here? So the goal was to try to stop treats and see if that's what it was. Otherwise, like, I don't know what else it could have been. I'm like, we got to find out what my nephew was not doing and figure out what's going on with the cat. 1C, which is the minimums. I'm sorry, underling. That's just so... I have 20,000, but like I also need like bows, and I still need the greaves too. Yeah, I have this money just in case. I technically do have an order for feathers, but I think it's only 1k feathers. So I'm like, okay, if I get rid of 1k, like, that's fine. Hi Jerry, I'm doing well. Hope you are thriving. We thriving. I hope Oversensitive Snake is thriving. That was probably like 10 minutes ago. I feel like Mango Moonbeam now being so behind in chat. I get super lucky with the vet we have now because it's a cat-only vet. I didn't know that was a thing. The Purr Pops are the Delectables brand. Oh. Purr Pops, Delectable. I forgot how to spell Delectable right there. They're like cake pops for cats? Yo, that's wild. I want to try giving that to my cat. What the heck? That sounds so cool. I want to give my cat a cake pop? That's so fun. A bonkers. Purr Pops. I like that. Oh my god, that sounds horrible. Nerves on the outside. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, the nerves grew on the teeth. So yeah, the cat was not eating at all. Which, I mean, understandable. If you bite on something and it's just like shooting pain. So when he was younger, he had surgery on him. I think it was... I can't remember if it was single digits then. He might have been like 13 already. But by the time that they found it, they were like, this doesn't go away. So it's like kidney stones. You get it once, you'll get it again. So they did dental surgery on him and they removed the affected teeth. But they're like, it's gonna come back. Like, we removed the teeth, he's comfortable for now, but it's gonna happen again. And so then when we found out that it was happening again, he was too old, so they weren't sure if he can handle like getting the anesthesia and all that. So they're like, we can't do anything. And I'm like, honestly, I mean, I'm kind of fine with it because $1,000 is expensive for cat surgery, so I'm okay. It would have been nice to have the cat feel better, but like, we came up with a solution that was good for the cat, so that he was doing pretty all right. Salty's 57% P-Noy. Hope you have a safe travels home, Salty. No, you're fine. 57% is good. Where's Megan, the math lady, when you need her? Yeah, I know. She's having... hopefully she's having a good time with school back in session. But it was a fun summer hanging out with Megan like almost every day of the week. That was pretty good. Oh yes, it's based on the formula from RuneScape. It's on the wiki. Each level requirement goes up by 2 to the power of 1 divided by 7, about 10%. Microscape is literally just RuneScape's level requirements times 10. Oh, that's cool, Squid. I was trying to see what the formula was, and I was looking at the difference between the levels, and it was like basically around 10%, just like the decrease in difference was like increasing the higher level you got, but it was like about 10%. Okay, that's good. Well, you know, sucks to be me. I should have checked the wiki, I guess. Alexa just told me it's a cat dinner time and I'm getting dirty looks. So I'm going to get them some Friskies canned food right now because that is dinner option for tonight. Summer Galaxy, it's been a pleasure chatting with you. Hope that you and your cats have a wonderful time. If you have cat pictures, I highly recommend throwing them in Discord. I would love to see them. Your cat is allergic to your parents? Boopers, I was also thinking that. I'm like, what if it's like something my mom is wearing? What if it's like a perfume, a scent that she's using? What if it's the laundry detergent? Because I don't think my nephew was doing laundry at my parents'. I mean, he could have been. I'm pretty sure he was probably going back home for that and being like, Mom, do my laundry. But very well could be. Very well could be. My cat could be allergic to my parents. What if your cat is allergic to your parents? Oh, salty with the same thing. There you go. 2 minds. I'm sure you guys would like each other. You guys will find out. Sell me 1 feather for 1,000 coins. I will refund you, underling. That's too kind. I'm okay, thank you. That's really kind though. Before I really needed feathers before. I kept running out. Like I said, I've been running turkey for like the past 3 days. So now I have 9,000 feathers. I had 0 feathers before. I kept going into my fletching and I kept doing as much as I could and running out of feathers because I couldn't do headless arrows anymore. Like I had like 2,000 of these arrow shafts and it kept on going like down. I can make 60 headless arrows now. Okay, now do them. Oh, I could make another 100 arrows. Now do them. Okay, I have like 30 feathers. Quick, use them. And then, so I was just out of feathers for a long time. And that's when I was like, what enemy should I fight? And I'm like, whatever. The turkey's fine. I was gonna say the chicken. The turkey's fine. It's got feathers that I can use. The turkey meat is good too. Or turkey meat. It's chicken meat. Look, the turkey had died before I even got back from the bank. They're killing the turkey so fast. That's really nice. Guys, World 7, if you guys want to attack the turkey, I recommend it. I request you set up your phone on a tripod before offering the cat the cake pop. Do they not have kitty and ambisol? What is that? And why? But is that a cat with a donut? That's so cool. That must be a whatchamacallit, a hype train emote, huh? Contains benzocaine, which is highly toxic to felines. Even a tiny lick can cause severe, life-threatening blood disorders. Cake pops, or what has them? Yeah, searching for cats is when they are older is dangerous. Oh my gosh, one of the guys I work with is streaming Fortnite, and he actually has 2 people watching. That's fun. Who did that? What was that? Sunbird Galaxy with the Prime. Oh my gosh, thanks so much. Is that also for the Oreo tax? Thanks so much for the subscription, Sunbird Galaxy. That's so kind. I thought it was kitty food time. Because of the times 10 thing, it's not exactly the same. 2 to the power of 1 divided by 7 change, but close enough. Yeah, close enough. Well, the cat eats 1 on the sofa for dinner if he is downstairs, so he's sitting next to me eating. Nice. Now I want my feathers back. JK, they're dead weight manager. Oh, did you do the feather? Oh, did you do the thing already? Because I did have. You did buy or sell me the feathers. Oh, 1 person. What's the 1? See, that one's funny. Did you do 1 before? Well, appreciate it. Thanks so much, Underling. I'm glad. I almost added another 0 too, but then I would have been out of a lot. I bought a willow bow on the market, and then I realized that it was unstrung. So that was a dodo moment, so I had to try to sell it back. Thanks. But thanks, Underling. I've been brewing potions for ages, still got 500 vials to fill? 500 vials? You made that much sand? Blah. I only have 74 vials. A lot of eyes of Newt because of the mice. That's a lot of vials, Squid. Are you, like, trying to go for the pet? Or what are you doing with Herbla? God, you had the Prime available. We only have one of those, and you decided to use it here. I appreciate that so much. Thanks. So I was basically asking if they have the kitty equivalent of Anbesol, which is a numbing product. Oh, okay. Which, because this here is like, it could be life-threatening. I was like, what, the Cake Pops? Which is a numbing product you can put on your teeth or gums until you get a chance to get to the dentist. Gotcha. I see, I see. Well, next time I have kitty questions, I'll definitely ask you if this cat gets old enough. I mean, but hopefully this cat just doesn't get any of those nerve issues, because that sucks. But also, we've been through it before, so we have alternatives if we need to. Yeah, it's on my kid's account instead of mine, so I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't let me sell 1,000. You have your kid doing it? That's hilarious. I should get my brother on it. I need to get my brother to use his Prime too, actually. You made 10,000 vials, Squid? Oh my gosh, that's so much. Taco, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. We were just talking about my taco badge because I am going to TwitchCon. You made 2,000 vials, Squid? That's wild. Oh my gosh, that's so many vials, but you buy your Summer Galaxy? Underling has 1,245 vials of water. That's also a lot. Were you guys just like crafting so much, like just getting a bunch of sand? What was going on? I should come fight Turkey with you. We're in World 7 if you want to. This Turkey is going down fast, Taco. Going down fast. We've got like people hitting the Turkey for like damn near double digits. It's wild. 4 and 5 dead already, and it'll be dead again here in like 2 minutes or something. Less than 2 minutes. It's wild. But Taco, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. I hope your Wednesday is going well. I should get the guy I work with who is playing Fortnite in Microscape, although I don't think he would figure it out. Were you there when Megan was giving, like, she paused stream to give this person a step-by-step instruction, and it was like 5 minutes of just like, okay, so you go to the website here, you go on Microscape, you link your account, and then you're going to be in this place, you're going to click this button down here, and you're going to go mining. You're going to click on mining, let me know when you're there. Let me know when you're there. It's okay, take your time. Are you there yet? Okay, you're there now? Okay. Now after you click on mining, then you're going to find the one that says copper. You're going to click on copper, and then you're going to highlight on map. You're going to go in the map, and the one that's orange, you're going to click. And she just went on and on, just trying to get this one person to finally equip a piece of armor so that she can get the progress towards another drop. And I thought it was absolutely hilarious because like the whole stream just paused. Entirely paused, and we're just like, no, we're gonna, you guys want to see me play games? No, we're gonna wait until my number goes up and we can get closer to a drop party. This is important. We're gonna wait. I just thought it was hilarious how much time she took so that she could do that. If you get me to earn a drop festival, I'll give anyone instructions. Squid, yeah, I mean that's kind of what it is. That I probably would do the same, honestly. Actually, that reminds me, I need to get my laptop. I need to get my bot to go and do this also. Actually, I'll do that right now. I'll be back. Where's my laptop? And then I'll have this guy sell me stuff too. You guys want to see my backpack? Is that cute? I've got Zagreus and Malinoe from the Hades that we were doing. And I've got these Kingdom Hearts. I got a Sora and a Riku. Kingdom Hearts, and I had another one on here. And when I went to Japan, somebody lifted it right off of my backpack. Can you believe that? They stole a frickin' keychain. And the thing with the one that they stole is that, like, if you go on eBay right now and try to buy one, they're like $80 or something like that. It was a thick one. It was one that you can push and it would make sound. So it was quite a good keychain. Still slightly salty about it. Okay, let's do a dungeon, or at least a redeem for dungeons. There you go. Go ahead and grab a dungeon key. This won't help me with catching up though. Wanted to level my crafting for scoops, so I made the molten glass and then turned them into vials later. Then I abandoned crafting at level 40 when I could make golden rods. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. If it gets me to earn a drop festival, oh yeah, I read that. I don't even know if he knows he is streaming. He streams directly from his console, and like he can't figure out chat and has no mods or editing. But like he will get bots in there and nothing happens. Probably saw it, but was work lurking when she did that. It was pretty funny, Summer Galaxy. It was pretty funny. Underling, you did that yesterday, same as Megan? Heck yeah. Squid, you have a drop festival? Expect to get bombarded. I think they de-dupe IP address. I did it for Kaja, and he said he didn't get credit. Now I know you had long hair, but bro, it's so long. Oh yeah, is that the first time you've seen my hair? Yup, that is a long hair. Jared Mondo Zagreus, my beloved. I had the Melanoy. I see your Mel badge too. I had that badge for a long time also. That sucks. Kaja didn't get credit. At least for Twitch, I know that they allow like at least 2 accounts on the same IP address. But maybe if Kaja like had somebody else already on the IP address, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna give it. It could be that my account is too new as well, because I believe they said that your account needs to be like at least 9 months old or something like that. I didn't get credit for 2, and then my third try for my last person to get the drop finally went through. That's so strange, Underling. And was that your kid? So it's like same IP address kind of a thing? I would be salty. We hate them for stealing. Boopers, it was bad. It was really bad. And I was with my friend, at his friend's bar, and we put it into a closet where like people put their stuff. Like, oh, like I thought that it was like, I don't know, an employee's closet kind of a deal where people that like work there or like are, I don't know, just well known are able to access said closet. And so when I went there and it wasn't there, I'm like, okay, so how did this happen? Did somebody who is friends with the owner of this bar, like, did somebody take it? I'm like, I don't understand. And then I remember somebody saying that they were gonna look into getting it for me, but like rebuying it on eBay, it's something that is no longer in production, and it is something, like I said, it's like $80 now, and I'm like, no, I don't care for it that much, so I'm like, you don't need to worry about like getting it replaced or anything. I am good. So it's a bummer, but it is what it is. That's like the risk that you take, I guess, for putting nice keychains on your backpack, which sucks. I saw myself on your microscape when you were at the bank. Oh, were you there? Oh, nice. Oh, now we have 7 people? Who do we have here? Oh, Taco joined us. Heck yeah. So we got a P-NoyBoy, we got a Taco, MJKJ, XP, Pyrotech. Nice, Pyrotech had run out. Both Pyrotech and MJ, they were both here idle for a little bit. They had to go collect some more wheat on the field, and I guess they're back to find the turkey. We got Alana Orama, Verdanis. I don't know who Verdanis. Oh my gosh, everyone left. I don't know who Verdanis is. We need to find out who the 7th person is. You had 40 goldenrods? I was gonna say you have them right now. That's bank. You sold 95 rods yesterday? Are you making bank? Sometimes when this guy streams, someone will sit in his chat and just spam emotes for the whole thing. I have no idea who that is. That's kind of funny. I'm lying, it's me. So I used to stream directly from PlayStation before I eventually used OBS, and now I can do this on PlayStation. Woo! But I used to do the same thing where I would just stream directly from my PlayStation and try. Except I had it so that like the screen, instead of being like this, it was like smaller like this, and chat was over here. I guess your friend might not be doing that, so they're like, no, I want to see all of Fortnite, and they're not seeing the chat. But that's funny that you're just sitting there just putting up a bunch of emotes. Oddly enough, my kids worked, but my wife's didn't. Interesting, underling. I wonder why one would work and the other wouldn't, unless, like, I don't know, Wi-Fi was or was not enabled on one of them. I'm not sure, but that's pretty strange. You want to make 10k? 10k, is that golden rods? Because that's... I also want to limit break my my goldenrod, but I want to get to the point where I can actually limit break it. Craft them so that I can limit break them, that is. Where is this skill? Shell pockets, that was very kind from a viewer who gifted a bunch of people that. Bounty hook, so I'm at the max for the one. So I have a 17% chance to catch double the fish and gain double the fishing experience. I need to get to 30% is once you limit break it twice. That'd be really nice. How do you get that? You go to crafting. Go to crafting, and it's down here at level 40. You need a bunch of gold bars, yew logs, and balls of wool. But getting to level 40 crafting is kind of a slog. It's not fun at all. So those are my goals: are getting to level 40 crafting, getting to level 10 good magic, so I can start making those amulets. Except the thing with the amulets is that they cost you need sapphire. They require sapphires. A gold bar and sapphires. Sapphires are kind of hard to come by. 1 in 4. Oh well, that's like probably a dungeon boss. This is also a dungeon boss, so they can drop from dungeon bosses. Otherwise, you get uncut sapphires. 1 in 2,000 from imps, or just randomly mining things. I guess also from the Aldi cache. So trying to get those will be quite a challenge. Not bones of bread. Amulet of magic. 66, so what is that, 200? You would need 200 amulets of magic in order to fully limit break it. And what I learned is that you could only limit break one ability at a time. So this amulet has conserve air and conserve fire. You would need to limit break the other one separately. Doesn't that suck? That's 400 amulets so that you can get both abilities limit breaked. That's terrible. Alright. Logging into my Twitch. If you guys haven't already, make sure that you disable the generative AI on your Twitch account. I have already done that on mine. Let's see. I don't have a good image of it, I guess. But, it's behind Microscape. So if you go to settings, what is it? You click on your profile and the top right, you click on settings, and you click on security and privacy. You scroll all the way down and you've got this that they have made everyone opt in. I'm sure everybody who wants to has already done it, but just in case you haven't, make sure to go do that. I did do that on my bot account because somebody was like, don't forget to do it on your bot account, and I was like, right. So I did do that. On my account, of course, I did that in the very beginning, but totally forgot that I needed to do it on my bot account too. The hard part is getting U-logs, but I can buy them and flip them. Not the wool? The wool isn't hard? Why is the U-logs hard? Sold 20k U-logs today, still have 12k in the back pocket. Nice. I would fight the turkey to get the feathered seeds to make potions, but I have no grain, and I'm too lazy to do that since there is no XP for it. That's true. Yeah, that is a bummer. The only saving grace for grain is that the ability tied to Green Thumb is that you get, when you limit break it, 100% chance to double the yield. So that's nice. So you don't get any experience, but at least you get more than just, one, I guess. Oz, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Jaywalker, good to see you. Where was I? A friend's an old man. I'm shocked he figured out what Twitch is. I can't say he's an old man because he is only 2 years older than me. Nice. Listen, he's got the hard part out of the way. He knows what Twitch is. He's able to push the button. That's good. That's good. Why did you think I made so many vials? Yeah, I mean, that's true. I don't know. There's other things that you can make there, too. Crafting. What did I make? Oh, I made a lot of pots. I made pots. I made pie dishes. I made a lot of gold amulets. I wanted to make steel shovels. I ended up not making steel shovels. Holy amulet I could probably make more of. Oh, feathered caps. I also did feathered caps. I kind of just did a lot of random stuff. I did vials just up to 10. 100, and then I stopped. Yeah. Crafting is one of the more not fun skills. Midga's another one. Midga is also in Alana Orama's community. So they were also on Monday, I think. I was like, hey, I want to fight the turkey. Anybody want to fight it too? And then nobody said anything. And then Midga felt bad. I was like, I can go over to your world and help. And I was like, oh my gosh, thanks. Oh, he's from Treacle. Or they're from Treacle. That's what it is. Hey, Mom. Hey, how's it going? I forgot. We have a dungeon key. Yes, we have a dungeon key. So if you guys haven't grabbed your dungeon key, grab your dungeon key. Can I? Laptop. There you go. Let's do that. Maybe I change the title too. There you go. I mean, it's super long as heck and it's at the very end, but you know. We'll see. I'm a Konomed. Hey, good to see you. How's it going? Welcome in. Can you make the evil amulet? I can make the evil amulet. I can't, charge it. Where's my crafting? Yeah, evil amulet. Only silver bars, so that's nice about that. Stringing it, you will need the wool as well. Then you can make a dim evil amulet, and then in order to curse it, you will need 10 coins. Oh, do you not need good magic to make the evil amulet? Consumes a sacred rune per enemy attack. Can I just make this? I thought that... Really? Crafting. Evil amulet and strong. Is it like down below? Curse evil amulet. Oh, you can do bless amulet too. Rapid heal. You know what? I never look all the way down here, so I guess that's my bad. Okay. Well, hey, I guess I can. Kaizen, hey, good to see you. How's it going? Okay, I'm getting out of order. Where was I? 10k balls of wool, 12,000 U logs, 5,000 gold bars. Underling, you're wild. Summer Galaxy, you're here at level 2 crafting. Level 24 good magic because did bones to bread for a long time. I want to get there until I'm level 10 so that I can start blessing some amulets. That's what I want to do. You had a lot of bones if you got all the way to level 24. Holy heck. You've never done Limit Break? I had not done that. I didn't know where it was, so I just did it. You've never done Limit Break? Any of your abilities? So you don't have any slotted abilities? Because you can slot abilities when you're not wearing the item for them. That's the only reason why I wanted to get to level 20 was so that I can get more abilities. And then I wanted to get to get higher so that I can not die in dungeons. I wanted to get to higher levels. You need level 60 wood cutting. I see, so you're just not high enough wood cutting, Squid. You did on your account even though you don't stream, Jaywalker? What, like set up a microscape? You get food? Who gets food? Who got food? Who got food, Emmy? You haven't done the Limit Break on Green Thumb? Ah, Duke. Okay, Limit Break on Green Thumb. It's not bad, and it makes trying to get grain little less hurtful. You also did 1k pies, Squid. I saved the gold for the rods. That's fair. I figured that I'd have enough, but then now I don't know. I just didn't know what I should have done, so I defaulted to gold because I had, I don't know, like 3,000. Now I'm like, you know what? 3,000 isn't as much as I think it is. And I made a lot of pots and then sold them so someone else could smoke them. No, not that kind of pot, Underling. It was... I have like 500 pots because I was making dough. How dare you? Cooking... bread? Knead dough? Grind flour? 303 pots and flower pots I have. Doesn't say how many flower pots I have here. 268 grind flowers, 300, that's almost 500. That's more than 500. I got more because I think I was killing imps, and imps also drop pots. So it messed up my number. I had 500, and it was a nice, even number. Not so much anymore. The one time I went in the dungeon, I went alone and immediately died. Summer Galaxy, no. We need to go as a group. The max that you can do in a dungeon is 8 people. I mean, it's not the max, but if you want to have it be the most efficient, you should only do 8. Because that's as many people that can attack the boss at the same time. So, I guess the same as the turkey here. Except the turkey isn't a boss. Be willing to trade for evil amulets? I could do evil amulets, Oz. I could do evil amulets. Make evil amulets for Oz. I should probably put your full name. Your full legal government name? It's finding the guy that looked like a cat, like right after the dungeon became available. I did not expect to live, I just wanted to see it. I don't even know which one is the cat. I've heard of the dragon. The dungeon tab somewhere, right? Maybe not? "23 days ago." Wow, it goes kind of far back. Oh, I forgot to do something. Perfect. Perfect. What happens, 3D? Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. What's going on? You're going to run the coffee cup race? Was that the one that Kylo was doing, Kaizen? I haven't launched Satisfactory on my PC in forever, and I don't think that is something that I would be able to join from console. So I think not. I think. But I'm curious about it. I like to see. I liked what I saw when Kylo and Conrad were running it. Evil amulet seems fitting for Noy. Rith, how dare you? Also, hey Rith, how's it going? Good to see you. I think I've crafted evil amulet. I forgot. See, there. It's not just me, Rith. You need piety? What do I need piety for? I am one level of piety away from being able to use the cursed amulet. Oh, to use it. You need piety to use the cursed amulet. Piety level 43? That's wild. Jess Luis. Bless Holy Amulet. Piety 22. Not as bad, but also not as useful. Okay, well, good to know. I didn't scroll down far enough. I could probably get some going, Oz. I'm gonna be like 200 amulets shy of my needs. 200. It only needed gold, right? And wool? I don't have any wool. I have the gold, but I could probably do that. Mickey, you don't need good magic, but level 43 piety to use it. Gotcha. Okay, which is a really long and windy task. Yeah. Piety, I was starting to do piety, and then I gave up. And now I want to use the bones for good magic instead, so... Well, I mean, up until enchant amulet. And then after enchant I guess until I get enchant amulet too. I don't know. Bones of Bread is just like really easy. You need a both for piety and good magic, which kind of sucks. Somebody said that there were other ways to increase XP for piety. They're just not listed here. They're like abilities, but maybe they require runes. I don't know. You have half abilities for everything? Summer Galaxy, start limit breaking stuff. Like, do you just not want to? You just don't know how to? Or what's up? Want some bones? I do have 18k bones currently. I appreciate it. Also, how do I... Is there a short way to say your name? I have like 20k coins. But I also don't want to spend all of my coins because I might need it for something. And I'm not actively making a lot of coins. So I'm kind of like holding on to it just in case, you know? Rainy day fund, so to speak. I can't do Microscape. I barely escaped RuneScape. Kaizen, let me tell you, it's very easy to do. I can show you how. Actually, if you have never made an account before, if you do something for me, it would be incredibly helpful to me. See that, underling squid? We're doing the thing. I kind of wanted to start RuneScape because of Microscape. I'm like, this is a lot of fun. Like, I want to actively get skills up. Oh, Emmy, you don't get anything for grain. And I said that you get food. You said that you get food. Yeah. That's true. It's just like, just another step. Like, if you get clay and you have the ability, then you get to gain experience for getting clay, which is a lot nicer than not getting experience. If you get mudrite, 100% chance to gain 6 crafting experience, which is really nice, whereas grain, you just don't get nothing. 100% chance to gain 6 crafting experience when shearing a sheep. So when you're gathering those materials, you're actually getting something from them, which is nice. Granted that you have the full ability of shepherd or mudrite. If you do sand, though, you don't get anything for sand, right? I don't think you get experience for sand. So that one's another one that feels bad, man. Some of the abilities are just like that. Now there's just 2 of us? Who died? This has been here for a long time. Hopefully everybody's just getting the bank to drop off their stuff. Anti-AI thing on Twitch. I see. Yeah. AI thing is terrible. Absolutely terrible. It doesn't, yeah. So Jaywalker, I don't think it matters if you stream or not. I think that it can affect even your chats. So I think that it's a good thing that you do it. I think it's a good thing that everyone does it who doesn't want anything to do with AI. I don't think it matters if you stream or not. It's just like any Twitch activity, period. If you make a joke, they can steal that joke. Oh no. I logged into Microscape here, but I thought that it would ask me for my other Twitch account, actually. Quick. Refresh. Interesting. I might have to figure this out some other... Interesting. We'll figure it out some other time. Just needs more stuffers. Some of the limit breaks are insane. Some of the limit breaks aren't worth it. Summer Galaxy, so depending on what you're trying to do, you shouldn't limit break everything. Like Stone Skin, Shield Wall, I think Shield Wall is dumb. 70% to cap incoming damage to a maximum of 30% of your maximum HP. Maybe it's more useful later on, but you need 10,000 in order to limit break it all the way. 100% not worth it. That is absolutely dodo. Stone Skin's kind of nice. But this is an amulet. And it's expensive, so I just bought one of it just so that I could have the ability. Shield Wall, dumb. Don't do it. Pulverized Iron, that one is also dumb. Some of the other stuff, though, really nice stuff. Squid, you fired up RuneScape a couple weeks ago to demonstrate something when I was talking about Microscape. That's kind of smart. Making money with dough. True, yeah, making food or money. That's very true. Well, you do make dough when you have a lot of pot. Curtis, hi. Hi, how's it going? Good to see you. The heck? You had 420 plus 80 pots? I had like 280 and 300 pots, so now I'm like upward almost 600 pots. From the pot checks out. Turkey's a boss. It's under boss mastery. I know because I have a turkey mastery. Yeah, I was looking at those before. I was like, okay, so if turkey's a boss, what else is a boss so I can get the achievements for them? Achievements, boss mastery. So I was like, turkey, okay, which one next? I don't think I'm close to doing any of these next. I think cockatrice might be my next one. Gurgle mastery, I've killed 3 gurgles, that's not bad. It's pretty good. Evil stuff is P-NoyBoy. Jerry, I am not evil. How dare you? Dungeon tab only appears if you're in an area with a dungeon. That makes sense. The Morvain. I don't think it's actually a cat. The Morvain. I mean, that had to have been a boss there, right? No, not ability. Go back. Achievements. Boss. Morvain. I can see what you mean about it, like, looking like a cat. If you told me it was a cat, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Skinny for free. Hey, good to see you. You need mods for the cup race? Oh, yeah, definitely can't do that on console. Oh, that's right, it's not console friendly? Yeah. And I've never installed mods before on Satisfactory either. No, super soft drink. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. You here for that dungeon key? Get that dungeon key for sure. Piety isn't too bad if you get big bones from the moss giants. I was looking at the moss giant. I don't think I was in this world, but I was in another world that had a bunch of people, because I think it's max 3 people attacking the moss giant at once, and there was all 3 people attacking it, but it was everybody was in black armor. So I was like, I'm out. That ain't me. I can't do that. I do not have black armor. But I am leveling up everything so that I can get my defense leveled up easier. Attack 29 so I can have more efficiency at actually attacking the dang turkey, and then I'll work on an actual attack, or sorry, strength, and then work on defense. Look at us, all of us. Heading over to... He's got bog. I just realized, hi, Kababayan. What happened? Hey, mabuhay. I don't actually speak Tagalog, so, I mean, like, I know some words, but, like, my Tagalog is so limited. I'd like to learn more, but Duolingo doesn't have Tagalog. Language is hard in general. I feel like it is so hard for me to try to learn another language. Trying to learn Spanish, even then, is hard. I would love to learn more Tagalog, though. Somebody had dropped a AI, like, artists against AI video, and it was actually, like, it was in Tagalog, which was really interesting, and they were just, like, an artist that was speaking up against AI, and I thought it was really cool that it was from somebody who was Filipino and was saying everything in Tagalog, and then they had subtitles so that you could read it, because I was like, I don't know what they're saying. And then, of course, the people who, like, have Filipino friends was like, oh, tangkina mo? I know that one. I know that word. And you're like, yeah. Somebody's like, what does it mean? And they're like, oh, I can't say it here. I can't say it here. It's against the rules. I can't say it. It's not a good one to say to people. I don't like that they have 2 level requirements on some items, like evil magic staves. Really? They do? I'm curious about that. Staff? Or stav? No, staff. Like what? You said evil magic staves. Or is it just like all the... That's just a general... Air battle staff. Just evil. Fire. That's all the staffs. Oh, and then the spell. How does that work? You need level 30 to equip the staff, but what to actually use the ability, you need level 41? Why have different gates to it? I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Other than trying to level up the ability to get the maximum effect of it. But I don't feel like that justifies it that much. That's really weird. Use regular bones for good magic and big bones for piety. That's fair. Because big bones, that's like you can't use big bones in that way. So that's pretty smart, Summer Galaxy. I see that. You can stream them and such. I have the silver such ore needed to make 1400 evil amulets yourself. So you could string them, but you can't actually, what's it called? "17 curse. Dim. It's just one level away. Why can't you? You could. If you could stream them, surely you can make evil amulets, right? Everything I have just takes so much stuff, and I just like fighting. What level are you? And Herbla. And pets. I had 230,000 coins. That is so much. Just call me Demon. This is my alt. Ah, I see. Okay, okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I will try to remember that. Oh, here we go. The sales pitch. I found a Twitch interactive mod for RuneScape. I'm a bit scared. A Twitch interactive mod for RuneScape? Somebody had made a Chrome browser extension for Microscape, actually. I realized that you said RuneScape instead. Fighting really is needed for Herbla. It really is, Jaywalker. That's the only way that you can get the items needed to actually make potions. I realized that you need chocolate for the cooking potions, and I'm like, wait, I should be fighting monks more, actually, in order to get the chocolate that I need. I want to get my fighting up, but then I get distracted trying to get pet. I want pets too. I'm mad that I can't try to get pets right now because I'm too busy fighting. I'm like, I want to have the chance to actually get pets. Whoa, was that me who did 7 damage? Did I do 7 damage? 16 attack? No, that's only 4. Just kidding. I did not do. So I'm at like 49 attack and 48 strength and defense. That's high, Summer Galaxy. Emmy's shaking her head. Shake my head. If you haven't checked, there were a couple new pets added recently. One is from fighting, but not all enemies. Yeah. Jerry, I'm never joking on the internet again. I would love to see that, Jerry. How long will that last? My cousin was like, I'm gonna do a dry August. And she's like, girl, what are you talking about? August just started. She's like, then I'm gonna do a dry September. She's like, your birthday is in September. How are you gonna do a dry September? You're just gonna not drink on your birthday? She's like, oh, I will do a dry. And then she was like, no, like you're not gonna do it. She's like, yes, I will. She's like, I guess if it's not going to start tonight, anybody want to get some drinks? Oh, like, you're terrible at doing a dry anything. Girl just wants a drink. I have to check once you have more audience favor. I've been trying to grind audience favor, but I feel like they're like bosses, like dungeon bosses or something, right? It's something. Danger Meadows map for Beatrix. Tome. Achievements, pets. Slaying bears? Bears? I was about to slay bears. I can do that. Peace moth? No, that's piety. Bears isn't bad. I can do bears. I guess maybe not bosses. What was the other one? Crafting? What was the other? Was it one of these? Am I missing it? Or is it just the one? You do love Stone Skin? Stone Skin is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I mean, it's an amulet. The amulet one is fine. The shield one is dumb. Pokey's cool. Hey, how's it going? What if we drop a whole lot of Filipino jokes so AI adopts Filipino humor as its default? Yo, that is kind of funny. Like, if you leave the AI switch on and you just, like, try to manipulate it, that'd be kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I like that idea. Yeah, the amulet and have it half done because I like fighting, so Stone Skin is great for me. Stone Skin is great. You have the turkey and cockatrice so far. The Morvain is a thing that looks like a cat. I think it looks like a cat. Cockatrice needs snake eggs to fight. I was fighting snakes for a little bit, and I think that's what led me to the snake, was because it was needed for the cockatrice. I don't think it's worth limit breaking shield wall by buying shields. If you can make them with an alt account, different story. Even, yeah, like an alt account, yeah. That's why I'm like, hey, let me get my my bot going, you know? But I apparently cannot. Snake eggs are annoying to get because it's such a grind. It really is. It's not like grain where you can just pick up the grain and then just go over to the turkey and start fighting it. Snake eggs kind of take a little bit. I'm gonna help with the turkey, but it will be nuked. Fair warning. That's fine here. Why? What level are you? 74? Oh my gosh. How much damage do you do? Did that say 44 damage? Did you just do 44 damage to the turkey? 5, 1, 3, 8. Nomad over here with like 44 damage, 20 damage. Listen, as long as we're still getting the loot, like, I'm fine with that. I probably will run out of grain before the 248. I will probably run out of grain before the night. Panda Kitty's here. I'm coming to help kill turkey. Hey Panda Kitty, how's it going? Good to see you. Now's the perfect time to try to get with the turkey. Oh, you need the hat. Panda Kitty, do you have the fox hat? 40 damage? You are wild. Oh, and you have Beatrix too. Nomad over here, like, I've got the thing. Panda Kitty, get the fox hat. Everybody else has the fox hat. Or, like, crazy high defense. If you don't have the fox hat, the turkey will do a lot of damage to you, so watch out. I don't have black armor, but I'm at 49, so it isn't bad. That's pretty good. Don't your parents know Tagalog? My mom knows Tagalog, Pokey, but she was too busy trying to learn English. So she was learning English from us rather than teaching us Tagalog. So instead of talking to us in Tagalog, she was talking to us in English because she was trying to learn the language, because she was, you know, single mom, new here in America. So that's the reason why I don't know Tagalog. So there's like a lot of people who might not know the language from their parents, and like that's it sucks if that was something that, like, that was a choice that they made, and they just like didn't want to teach their kids. Like that's like something else, and you know, that sucks. But like, I don't blame my mom or have any resentment for her because she was just trying to learn the language herself. So like, I'm fine with it. Like, she was doing what she needed to do to survive in the US, and I respect it. Do I wish I knew Tagalog? Yeah, I think it'd be really dope, but you know, her learning English was more important than me trying to learn Tagalog, I think. I guess I could put it that way. Black armor is selling for more than Mithril, and Mithril is +8 defense to Black's +7. I think it just because it looks cool, Squid, because like it's a drop, so I think it's just like when you see somebody with black armor, they kind of just look menacing, you know? Black armor is dropped from Black Knight. Mithril armor is craftable. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Nomad has it right on the head, just because it's something that you can't make inherently, so it's just rarer. And it also kind of just looks cooler, too. Yeah, Jaywalker, I didn't know that there was the two different. I think that's dumb. I don't understand. I get that, but if it's not as good, why would you pay more? Oh, lower level requirements. Lower level requirements, yeah. And dope factor. Evil magic is expensive, but it always has a base 80 hit chance, and you know what your max hit is based on the spell. It always has an 80 hit chance? I don't think that I knew that, actually. %? I don't know why it's 4%. Huh, that's cool. Chocolate is also buyable vendor item. Oh, is it? So you can just... Oh, that's pretty good info, Jaywalker. I didn't know that. Also, I'm kind of dumb because I like to fight things higher level than I am at. So, like, I'm at 49, but we'll fight the giant snake at 56. But what's your hit chance? I'm already at 2,500 bears, but that is okay. I can do more for the bee? Yeah, for sure. For the bee, of course. Anything for the bee. I lost. That Tom only lists 12 pets, but there's 13 maps. Oh, I think it's missing the other new one, Scales from Danger. That's what it was. I thought that I remember a new pet. Scales, I guess, is the one. Weird that it's not in there. Salty with an 84% P-Noy. It's P-NoyBoy, my fave. Micros. I forgot to send the rest of the message. You're fine. I was wondering where that ding was. I like checked my other tabs and I was like, oh, it's because somebody did exclamation mark P-Noy if you want to see how Filipino you are. I was trying to do the monster mastery, but then I got distracted with the pets. Got it. I didn't know the fox hat helps with less damage from turkey. Nice. Panda Kitty. Sunbird Galaxy, do you have the fox hat? Oh, you said that you're fine because your defense is high enough, right? Yeah, you're fine. The turkey probably won't even hit you. Yeah, it's kind of weird because it doesn't say it specifically, but it says scares large poultry. So the mechanic is if you do not have a fox hat, it will attack you 3 times in a row. If you... I feel like it says somewhere. No, it doesn't. Let me click here. Achievement, boss. Nope, okay, it doesn't. Just kidding. But if you do not have the fox hat that quote-unquote scares large poultry, then it will attack you 3 times in quick succession. And depending on your level, it can kill you quickly. If you're higher level, it doesn't really matter. If your defense is high enough, then you don't really have that to worry about. Otherwise, if you're lower level, definitely should have the fox hat while you're fighting the turkey. Nice, we got a lot of people in for the turkey fight. My fave Microscapes streams. There you go, Salty. You got it in the end. Oh right, forgot to check. 22% P-Noy super soft drink. Frivolous Squid with a 69. And nice. Nomad with a 39%. Respectable, respectable. Plus I have super defense potion. You should save that. You shouldn't use that on a lowly turkey. Clicked on it right when you left. This is a lie. I am 100% P-Noy, Philippine born and raised. Listen, I don't make the rules, you know. My anak does what he wants, you know? Sounds painful? Yeah, if you don't have the fox hat, it's pretty bad. Again, if you're lower level, they're... Who was it? The person with the V in their name. They just had like all black armor because they don't give a crap. They have enough defense that it doesn't matter. 28 attack. Meteor. That's crazy. Adamant arrows, magic bows, 20% chance to shoot again. I don't understand the can trigger itself part. I feel like all of the... Oh, unless it means like after the 20% and it triggers, like it can trigger itself again. Can you do that more than once in a row? Is that what it means? Yeah, without the hat, I have 90% dodge chance. That's wild. You got filled dupe, but I do need the feathered seeds for fletching potion. There you go. I mean, the good thing about the turkey is that... Oh, did you put on the armor? Or where do you look dark now? Oh, you did switch. Okay, you did switch. Black full helm and the black armor. It just like people with the black armor just look so menacing, and it just looks really, really cool. So I think that's what it is, Squid. Like, it's not that it's better than Mithril, but you look cooler. It was on the black armor, the aura. 10% chance to make your foe skip its attack. A chilling aura emanates from the blackened steel, freezing foes with dread. Oh, the arrow thing. On the magic bow. Rapid fire. 20% chance to shoot again. Can trigger itself. So I read that earlier and I was like, what the heck does that mean? But I feel like it means that if the 20% chance hits and it activates the ability, you have another 20% chance to fire again. Yes, you can shoot multiple arrows. That's insane. That's so cool. I want to get my ranged up. That sounds so awesome. The only thing is that you can only use that to get your ranged up, which is a bit of a bummer. Like, if you could use that for other things like defense, for example, that'd be nice. But you cannot. I'm leveling my strength. A team is helping. Hopefully you get your strength. So you won't get as many hits in Panda Kitty, but you will be getting a lot of materials because Nomad over here doing freaking 40 damage to the turkey. Insane. Loot for everybody. I hope everyone has enough grain, or we're gonna have to be picking some grain here shortly. I've never fought the turkey, but I feel like it would be cheating to start at level 50. What was your enemy, like, tier? Like, where did you go? The hierarchy in which you fought the enemies. That's exactly how the ability works? Yes! Listen, I got there in the end. At first, I was like, I don't understand what this means. And then I thought about it some more, and then I was like, wait a minute. Oh, no, I think it's because I saw you shoot. No, it was just the one arrow. Or, I mean, the two arrows. But then, like, I don't know, I just got thinking. We're doing pretty good damage to the turkey, though. Proud of us, team. Proud of us. Range is also expensive because arrows cost a lot and the bow costs. I thought that the arrows did cost a lot at first, but I think that the arrows don't cost as much now. The bows, 100% though. Especially getting the flax, you need to get the flax, and then once you get the flax, then you need to spin it into a string, to the bowstring, and then the bowstring, and then you string up the bow. And then before you string up the bow, you have to get the bow unstrung, so all of that is incredibly annoying. Arrows, I think, aren't too bad. You want range by the time you got to dungeons. See, I went range for dungeons because that was gonna be my main way of attack. I didn't realize you can't level up defense with ranged. So then now that's why I'm doing attack right now, because I can't level up my defense by attacking ranged. So if I'm going to be attacking anybody, if I'm going to be leveling up my defense, it will depend on my attack and strength instead of my ranged. They're more leveled now. Before I had like 12. Actually, in my attack, I think I had like single digit. Strength might have been 12. Attack was like single digits. And I just skipped it and I just went to ranged instead. But now I got them in the 20s, close to 30, because I realized over the weekend that you cannot train defense in anything other than melee attacks. I think is a big oversight, personally. If I get 2 more gardener's gloves while fighting the turkey, I can get my green thumb limit break. Hey, there you go. I'd offer you the gardener's gloves, but I'm like 1000% sure, Sunbird Galaxy, that you'll get it within like the next something. Who's this? Oh, I don't know this person. They have the fancy hat, though. I hate that crocodile because I'm often the only one with any range skill. Well, Squid, if you ever do any dungeons, you let me know. I've got range, too. Thanks for keying, BS No BS. You're very welcome. Enjoy. I don't know, arrows are easily a byproduct of other skilling. They aren't as bad, especially when you've got abilities too, such as not breaking arrows. We went from mouse, snakes to black knights? That's wild. Giant snake, most bosses. Also did melee to 50 before I got my range up that high. Also have 90 dodge chance with no armor on. Dude, Nomad, you are ridiculous. Over here waiting. Alana ran out of grain? I think that there was someone waiting. Oh, Alana is trying to make some dough now. Now's your chance. Get in there. Get in there. It's free. Free boy. Yo. You said you went from mouse? Or no, not mouse. Snake to dark knight? The Black Knight? 38? So you were attacking snakes for a very, very long time then. 83 chance to hit. With an 83% chance to hit, Black Knight, I have a 50% chance to hit. Why are there two Black Knights? Oh, because it's in a safe spot. Gotcha. Okay. Huh. I didn't know that there was a safe spot Black Knight. Like, you just keep changing armor. That's funny. I try to rotate between attack, strength, and defense. I want to get my attack high so that I could land attacks, and then from there I'm going to switch over to strength so that I can gain more experience, and then I will do defense last so that I can maximize my ability to hit an enemy and do a lot of damage to gain a lot of experience from an enemy. That's my plan. I think that I met... So, somebody had told me, maybe Squid or Nomad, you can fact check this, but you gain the ability to attack you gain an extra damage every 6 levels. So, I have 25 strength, but with my armor, or with my weapons, I have another 5 strength, which gives me 30. Which is divisible from 6. What is that, 5? So I can do a maximum of 5 plus the base damage. Because I think you could do to 1 damage just like anyways, but then once you get to level 6, then that's an extra damage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does seem like it's every 6 interval is when you get an additional damage. I'm not super worried, more interested in feathered seeds for the potions, yeah. I want the feathered seeds for the fletching potions to try to get fibs. Same. Any pet, honestly. I will take any pet. Wow, that skips a lot of good herb lore ingredient enemies. Yeah. Snakes made a lot of money with snake eggs. There you go. This is correct. Yes, every 6 levels of strength or range is +1 max hit. Okay, cool. I read that in the Discord, actually. Glad that it checks out. Don't mind me and my long stick, by the way. Less damage, but I get to level defense. Your long stick? I don't think we're worried about the damage. You do what you need to do. Progrite two-handed sword. Crusader. You have, what, 7%, 8% chance on swing to gain, unless you max it out. If you max out Crusader, that's bonkers if you did. To gain 100 strength for 24 seconds. That is so much. That is so much. Salty with a 12% P-Noy. Nice. Wow, this just keeps getting worse. What do you think mine would be? I got that 92%. Freaking Squid, I got fibs. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It's not fair. It's not fair. How dare. I've got so many maps. I want any of the pets. I'd love to have any of the pets. 100% rigged? It is not rigged. It is not rigged. Alright, let me see what I can do about that. How do I need to clear the cache on microscapes on my laptop. So that I can try to do this microscape. I was gonna ask if people wanted to do a dungeon, but I think that we're having a good time killing the turkey right now. And I don't think everybody in here is in the chat. We've got like a lot of us that are. Like, I don't think Pyrotech, I don't think MJ's here, I don't think Midga, Oz is here. So I guess it's like 3 of us that aren't. 3 of us that are fighting the turkey that aren't. But even then, there's some people that probably aren't high enough, maybe? No, wrong person. Like Panda Kitty, well, your sword is getting in the way, Nomad. Oh, that's me. Panda Kitty, what level are you? 29, you're higher level than me. Galaxy, you're high. Pyrotech is in here. Oz, you're high too. 34. I mean, higher than me at the very least. Did he just say clearing the cache or counting the cache? Clearing cache. I was gonna... When I try to load Microscape on my laptop, it's logging into my other Twitch accounts that I had previously logged in, so I need to, I guess, clear the cache on it so that it doesn't know to log into that one, and I could log it into my bot's account. Whoa, Joe! Hey, good to see you. Go get that key. MJ's always here. I think MJ's asleep though. Yeah, MJ's still asleep. Player levels dependent on strength plus attack divided by defense, or range or evil magic divided by defense. Yeah. I just mean for the how much health they have so that they don't get one shot by the explosion. Because if you only have like a max of 24 health, unless you're using like high food items, which at that point you're going to be wasting some if you're trying to keep yourself above 20, it would be hard to keep yourself above 20. Jaywalker, use a different browser for your alts. I was thinking about that. I'm like, maybe I should just use a different browser. Take a break from burying bones to come help with the turkey. Yeah, as we see you there. Heck yeah. So, restock your bones cache. Stash. Should I just use a different... Maybe I should just use a different browser and save myself the headache. What other browser do I have in here? I have Opera. Actually, I could just go incognito. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go incognito. Easy. I just cleared all the cache. Look at me. Man with ideas. Turkey doesn't give bones? Aw, crap. So it just gives meat and feathers? Well, I guess, okay, feathers then. What? It does give bones. You're such a liar. You gaslighting me?
Thank you.
Turkey gives bones. Oh my gosh. You got me. You got me. You made me look. You know what? Respect. Lightning McQueen, hey, good to see you. You a fan of cars? Accidental gaslighting. I was like so confident too, and then you were like, no, they don't. I was like, oh crap, okay. My bad. Whoops. Same, I have 4 browsers installed just for Microscape. Oh my gosh. How many alts do you have? And how high are the alts? Do you have each one of them watching a different Twitch stream? That's wild, because you need the energy. If Chrome, it lets you make multiple profiles. I actually don't use Chrome. I use Firefox. I feel like it's a little less intrusive than Chrome. It probably isn't, but at least peace of mind, I guess. I don't know. Oz, are you gonna start making alts? Incog doesn't work with mobile. Yeah, I guess I'm not. I got my laptop. So that's how I'm doing it. Or now at the... Oh, man, it's sending me a verification code on my email. Because it's like, hey, you've never logged in here before. Don't mind me while I'm trying to set up an alt on Microscape. Step 1. Cut a hole in the box. Step 2. Log into Microscape. I am just gonna have the one alt. I honestly thought about having my brother... I'm like, what if I just turn on my brother's computer, log into Twitch real quick? Except I'd be hoping that he like had saved credentials on so I can just log in. Otherwise, I would not be able to log in. Lightning McQueen, 39% P-Noy. 1/3, very good. Plan to use them to make bread. Yeah, that's gonna be what I do. Hail, Valiant Pioneer. This is Microscape. Progress in this idle game continues even when it's closed. Diggity dope. Diggity dope. Cool, cool, cool. Guys, are we... I don't think we're gonna get to Satisfactory today. I'm sad to say. But I don't think we will get to Satisfactory. So first thing I do, I go mining. Mine for some copper. Never catch me a copper. Cool. I need 12,000 bones for my current level. Jeez. Waves and Lurks about to head to bed. Catching Little Devil. Hey, good to see you. Appreciate lurking. If you have the... Is the dungeon still going on? Can we still get dungeon keys? I think we can, right? It's only been like an hour. Yeah, Microsoft claimed dungeon. Dungeon's still on. If you guys haven't gotten the dungeon yet, make sure to claim a dungeon. Ka-chow. That's too good. What did I said earlier, I think last week, oh, it's because of all the thunder. We had a lot of thunder. And I'm like, you know what they say, the lightning comes after the thunder. At 4 accounts, this one's combat, one's doing good magic and smithing, another is just mining, and one is level 90 fishing. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, Annie over here with 4 different browsers too. Is DuckDuckGo a browser? I didn't realize that was its own browser. That's a browser? Katrin with the dungeon key. Heck yeah. Want some lobster? I think I'm okay. I can actually fish lobster myself now. I can't cook them though. That's the annoying part. I just want to get to the part where I'm cooking. But I appreciate Katrin. I appreciate it. Yeah, you see me with the sardines and you're like, oh, this boy needs some help. This guy with some lowly sardines. I'm about to use a lot of chicken meat now after fighting this turkey, let me tell you. But I may use Firefox, Opera, Brave, and DuckDuckGo. Do I know which one Brave is? Oh, I've let this laptop in my face. Brave browser. I know DuckDuckGo. I see a lot of ads about DuckDuckGo being like, using AI on other places still sends your information, even though it shouldn't. Not on... You can browse privately on DuckDuckGo. Worry not about your... Brave has a lion. I don't think I've heard of Brave before. But if I need another browser, I might use that. I do like having multiple browsers just for, I don't know, troubleshooting purposes, I guess. Firefox is my daily driver. I've been playing with Vivaldi a bit. Vivaldi super soft drink. That sounds interesting. Antonio Vivaldi, Italian composer. I think that's where it's named from. Norwegian freeware cross-platform web browser built-in email client developed by Vivaldi Technology. Employee-owned company. One of the founders was the co-founder and CEO of Opera. Why'd they leave Opera? Vivaldi. Keep that in a tab too. I did send you a DM with trade info if you care to make evil amulets, but it largely saved me from mining the silver myself. I shall take a look. How much silver? Did I have a lot of silver? I can definitely probably do that. Smithing, silver. Uh, 88 or 745 in inventory. How much would you need? If it's more than 1,000, I might need a bit more. And that'll also depend on when I stop fighting a turkey and start doing some gathering. Live Action Pixel, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. What's going on? Get that dungeon key. Heck yeah. 1 hour for all. You're so kind. I will also give an hour for all. This is my second one. Second one. If streamers, if you don't know, you are only able to do 3 because we have unlimited channel points. 3 is as much as you can do. Bacon Bits, hey, with the Daily Oreo, how's it going? Good to see you. How goes, bud? I heard it's 153 days until Happy Days. You've unlocked your wizard outfit? Freaking Nomad over here playing like, it's like Runaway. Oh, and then you're doing evil magic too.
Stretching.
Sanguine.
Shield us from watery woe.
Gain a blood rune, 100% chance. Oh, with more than 100 maximum HP. Well, this has more than 100 maximum HP, so you get it every time. That's nice. Hydrate, stretch. Okay, I can do both. Thank you, Big Dinkaroony. Also, hi, Big Dinkaroony. How's it going? Good to see you. What was I saying? I was saying Nomad is like doing a runway, strutting down with all the different outfits that got available. I like it. I like it. Are we full? We are full 8-person party attacking the turkey now. This is pretty awesome. 2, 7, 7, 5. And then Nomad over here like, oh, just 2. Oh, okay. I thought you might have done more. Is your evil magic, is that something that you're trying to level up to then? Oh, 14. Okay, it went higher. It went higher. So many people with multiple accounts? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, I've considered it, but I would have to actually, like, view other Twitch channels with that alt account to get the energy, and that is something where I'm like, I actually don't know if I can do that. So I feel you there, Sunbird Galaxy. Katrin, hope you have a good night. I tried to multi-account, but I now realize it failed because I need different browsers. Well, there you go. Now you know the secret is get multiple browsers. We have Brave, we have Valdi, Opera, and then your Firefox or Chrome, DuckDuckGo too. I'm also not a multiple browser person, but if I ever am, I will microscape. I have Firefox and Opera. That is mostly to keep my account separate, where like I won't like, not like multiple accounts, but like I don't want my Yahoo to be associated with my Gmail, like something like that. Where I'm like, if I like click a link from my Yahoo where it's like, I don't know, something from what's a something silly, lizarddoggo.com, and then I don't want that associated with my Gmail, and like I'll try to keep that as separate as possible. Same IP address, maybe it doesn't matter, but trying my best at the very least. 17% P-Noy bacon bits. It's okay. That's like after you just ate some pancetta and you're like, I'm feeling a little bit P-Noy, you know? Indeedy do. I'm excited for you, bacon bits. That's pretty cool. 150 days. What did I say that was? 5 months? 5 months? Yeah. Between ore and bars, I have like 1,400 evil amulets, and to max break, I think I need like 1,600. Oh, so you only need like... So you don't need that much more then. I had that... Yeah, I had that much. I could definitely do the other 200 then for you. That sounds like something I could do, Oz. I will need the wool, I think, otherwise... Yeah, I think otherwise I got you. Stay healthy, young fella. Appreciate it, Big Dink. Death Switch, hey, how's it going? I played Factorio. It's a hell. Factorio is one of those games where it's a bit much. So I understand. I understand. I have not tried Factorio yet myself. I don't know if I will, though. Are you enjoying it? Enjoying the Factorio. Also, 81% P-Noy is pretty good. And what is that emote? A little salty today, but I'll not talk about it. I'm sorry, Big Dink. We'll hope that things sweeten soon. I know that's not the opposite of salt. If you put in too much salt into something and you try to even it out with sugar, it does not work. Brock taught me that in Pokemon. But I'm sorry, Big Dink. Hope that things work out. For me, things are going all right. I've inadvertently gained a bunch of packages. So my room is... Oh, there's a Spider-Man art print inside this box here that I'm super excited about. But I do not have a frame for it. I want like a museum quality frame that like blocks UV rays and all that other crap. And I don't have one, and they're expensive. So this thing is going to stay in its box for quite a bit, but it's a Into the Spider-Verse art print that I'm pretty stoked about. So, things are pretty okay. I get like 4 hours of sleep daily for the past couple weeks, but that's my fault. What do you prefer? Do you prefer sleep, or do you prefer free time kind of a thing? And I like free time. I don't know if I've been making the correct choice, but it's the choice that I've been making. Too busy catching sardines, then trout, then salmon, then I can cook salmon? Is that the way it goes? Salmon? Raw salmon? You just need feathers. Why are you doing sardines, and then trout, and then salmon? What do you do with the other fish? Evil Magic's only level 43? I mean, 43 is still heckin' high. 6 damage, respectable. I like how there's like steam coming out. 24 plus 24 XP. Love it. Salty with the 100 for all. RIP Internet Explorer. Nobody wants to use Internet Explorer. Ain't nobody want to use Internet Explorer. What is my... I'm 1 of 3 on drop festivals. I'm gonna keep an eye on this and see if this actually works or not. I've got my alt. My alt microscape. Heck yeah. I got 2 daily bonuses from my own stream. 3 daily bonuses. Maybe you get a... That seems like a fluke. Maybe it's just because it's a new account. Maybe that's why. Life hack for getting energy from a streamer. You only need to spend like 15 minutes watching a streamer to get the passive bonus for watching for hours afterwards. I also heard that, Oz. Somebody had, I don't even think that she was in the stream for 15 minutes. She went into a stream and she hung out. I feel like it had to have been less than 15 minutes, but she was very pleased to find out that she had gotten a bunch of energy afterwards, like a bunch of +1, +1, +1, +1 from like all the other chatters. And she totally didn't mean to. Like, she just thought that she was coming into I think claim a drop. An audience favor, I think, is what she wanted to do. Hours and channel points can be interesting on multiple accounts. It's gaining it, at least. Yeah. It's working for the time being. Updated 5 minutes ago. I guess we'll see what happens next energy check-in in 5 minutes. Shame, it was perfect. Death Switch, did you think Internet Explorer was perfect? I don't know if I'd say perfect, but I mean, it was better than Edge. I think my ancient laptop I used to lurk on has Internet Explorer still. I mean, Internet Explorer is still around, I guess. Well, no, I can check here. Web browser by Microsoft, Internet Explorer. Oh, no, that's... If I click this, does it do a web search? Or what? Ah, it did do a web search. Okay, so I guess you could do Internet Explorer compatibility mode, but Internet Explorer itself is not on Windows 11. Explorer. I still have Internet Explorer on my computer. I'm not going to use it, but I still have it. I need me some more P-Noy. Everyone could use some more P-Noy. January-ish, that makes sense. 5 months from now? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, that's... Sorry, you can't see my hand. Yeah, that's January. Exciting! 2027 will be fun! Always the food talk channel here? G-Manda, you misunderstand. Bacon Bits was talking about fishing. That's not even technically food. Okay, it is food, but it's microscape food. That's different. That's different. I could just trade you for ore. Oh, you just want the ore? Yeah, I can do that. The ore or the yeah, I can do that. Want me to post? I can post the. Want to post something? I can post you something. Silver bars. Because silver bars, I have 700. So if you need 700, or if you need like 200 silver, you let me know, Oz. If anyone wants to slot in for Turkey, let me know, because I do want to go hit Ice Giants again. Yeah, I'm like trying to keep an eye and make sure that there's nobody that's like waiting. Everyone seems pretty good. But I mean, feel free also, you don't have to stay here if you do want to do something else. I can stream them and curse them, I just need the basic amulet, silver bar, or ore. I can otherwise make evil amulets. Yeah, let me know what number you need. Oz. Big Dink, you're hooked on Factorio? I've been seeing people play Factorio again, which I feel is surprising. You got the dungeon key, heck yeah. My untreated sleep apnea is highly likely the cause of my recent stage 3 chronic kidney disease diagnosis. Take your sleep seriously. So, that, first of all, that sucks, and I'm sorry, Emmy. The thing with me and sleep is that I get bad sleep from my mom. So we both get really bad sleep. My mom has insomnia pretty badly, and so I also get pretty bad sleep because of it too. I try to catch up on the weekends, which is why I'm like, oh, you know, if I wake up before noon on a Saturday, I'll stream, and then I don't, because I don't wake up before noon, because I'm trying to catch up on sleep, which I know you can't catch up on sleep, but I do be trying. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. It's hard to go to sleep, and then it's hard to stay asleep for me and my mom. So it sucks. It happens. Sleep affects everything. It really does, super soft drink. I know that, like, I feel bad sometimes when I'm talking to people and I just like feel like either one, really crabby, or two, just like completely uninterested in like what's going on, because I'm like, I'm like completely spacing out. I feel bad for that sometimes, for sure. Sleep is important. I say this as a person with narcolepsy. Yeah, narcolepsy is pretty bad. I knew somebody who had narcolepsy. They ended up getting fired because of their narcolepsy. It sucks. My mom has to have like some pretty heavy medication in order for her to even fall asleep. So it's bad. It sucks. It's not good. But we'll see. Hopefully I don't get that bad, because that bad is pretty bad. But we are just unfortunately cursed with bad sleeping habits. Or not habits, but just bad sleeping abilities, I guess? Anyway, I'm gonna head off Turkey and go nuke Ice Giant. Y'all have fun. Appreciate the help, Nobody. You were just like blasting on the turkey. Oh, do we still have 8? Shaggy decided to step in. We were like, oh, we doing this? Nice. What is it? Oz Sunburnt. Appreciate the help, Nomad. That sucks. Insomnia is kind of like migraines. The solution is so individual to each person. It's hard to find the right treatment. It's funny you talk about migraines. Both my parents suffer from migraines quite a bit. Oh, I didn't talk about my dad's sleep either. My dad is currently... He didn't start off with bad sleep. I think it's a product of different medication and also mental things going on with him, that he is also having bad sleeps as well. So that also probably doesn't help me with my sleep. But they both get like really bad migraines also. Thankfully, I don't get migraines too often. I have gotten them before. I guess I'm like easier to get them, but it hasn't been so bad to the point where needing to get constant medicine, prescription medicine that is, to keep it in check. Yeah, just bad roll of the dice on the genes. Unfortunate, but we take what we can get. My mom has also been really scared about, she's read some article somewhere that talked about how lack of sleep can contribute to increased chances, increased risk of getting dementia, I think she said. But I mean, not getting sleep can increase your chance for like a bunch of things, you know? So, but the dementia thing, I guess that's the one that she's most concerned about. And she's like, maybe I should take this sleep thing more seriously. So I think that she's trying to do a better job of trying to get more sleep. I don't know. I haven't talked to her too much about it. She mentioned it in passing once, and I'm just like, I feel like you're doing all that you can already, like kind of enough to kind of get your sleep in check. Like, what more can you do? You're already taking prescription grade medicine to try to get yourself to sleep, stay asleep. No pets are allowed in her room. She has white noise going on. She has blackout curtains. So I don't know what more she can do besides like do less in her day-to-day so that she can try to sleep earlier. But the problem is, when she tries to sleep earlier, then she wakes up earlier too. Like, she'll try to sleep at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. She ends up waking up at like 3 or 4 a.m. because she can't stay asleep. Yahoo! So it just sucks. Who knows, yo? Oh my gosh. Mobile emotes are broken for me, but I love you. Thanks for the subscription, Who Knows Yo. You're so kind. I was lurking on Who Knows Yo earlier while he was streaming. Him with his girly Liz, we were talking about tacos. I'm subbing here now and you can't stop me. Guess what I can do? I can do this, sucker. Bam! That's my buddy Who Knows Yo. He's a great guy. I like hanging out there. There's a lot of chaos, so if you're not into chaos, you know, watch out. But I like him. Him and his girly are a lot of fun. I like hanging out there. He says nice things to me, so I like that too. Makes me smile. Appreciate Who Knows Yo. Thank you. Thanks so much for the subscription. I missed some things. What did I miss? Emmy. I had migraines for decades with no solution until lockdown, when I discovered not commuting to work and working in an office and not lots of bringing sunlight got rid of 95% of my migraines. Really? So, oh, bright sunlight. Huh. I don't know how much of an issue that is for us because, you know, Oregon. Not a lot of sunshine here. I mean, like during the summer, yeah, there is, but like that's interesting. I always like to hear like how other people deal with situations, so like try to bring that back to my parents and be like, hey, have you tried this? Hey, have you tried this? Things like that. I'm sure they probably talked about it with the doctors, but I don't know, anything that can help. But that's nice that that like got rid of a lot of it for you. That's pretty cool. Happy for you that worked out. Go to the smelter. I need to smelt me some bronze bars. I put up some orders for silver. Otherwise have 6k feathers and or 14 greaves available. Put up a trade request for like 1 to 2k feathers or a pair of greaves, and I got you. I can definitely do that. If you want grain, I've got like 1,000 available. I don't need grain, thank you, but I appreciate that. I will do that in just a bit. Tacos, bacon bits. Yeah, you like my taco badge? I like it. We need an all-night taco place here. You guys don't have an all-night taco place here? I don't know if we have all-night taco. Maybe we don't here either. We have, I'm assuming Taco Bell doesn't count, right? I'm assuming that it doesn't. Which would make sense. If it doesn't. I'm now a pro Fortnite player. You are not a pro Fortnite player. This guy was playing Sandistry. He was playing Sandistry. This Who Knows Yo guy. Could watch him go play Sandistry. Long time no see. Who Knows Yo. His girly. Okay, time for me to go to sleep, so good luck turkeying. I'm going to make bones into bread now. Thanks for the help, Sunburn Galaxy. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. His girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl. Doot doot, doot doot. Would you prefer his partners to which he is not married to? You're beautiful and you should know it. You're adorable, Who Knows Yo. Twitch, let me use my emotes. Angry face. What emotes? Why can't you guys use emotes on mobile? You have bagels? Bagels for bacon bits? Or hug for bacon bits, and then you have bagels, and those are two separate thoughts. Sorry, mobile emotes don't work, Liz. Like my taco badge proving I'm going to TwitchCon, get wrecked poor people, is what P-Noy said to me earlier. That is 100% false. I said what I've been saying. Look at my taco badge. And I'm excited to go to TwitchCon this year. And that was it. That's all. Is Taco Bell counted as food? Jaywalker, good question. I wonder? I feel like Taco Bell over there can't possibly be good as Taco Bell here. I feel like that's like not possible. I did play Fortnite. When did you play Fortnite? They broke it or something. That's so weird. Bagelkin bits. That sounds cursed. Bagelkin bits. I wish I was joining you, man. That sounds like fun. Tonight you did? I didn't see. I saw you were just chatting and then you said screw it. You said bucket, we ball. I told them about the bucket story though, but that was because Geeky Gamer Back was in here talking about how Taco needs to go to TwitchCon to get the badge, and he was like, yeah, I was mentioning that in Who Knows Yo channel because someone was like, hey, look at my Taco badge, and I was like, guess what? That was me. I was the guy who said, look at my Taco badge. But he was like, now we gotta get Taco over to TwitchCon. I just filled 2 of your Greaves order. All right, sorry, Oz. I'll get to it right now. Let me scroll back up. You put an order for silver. Okay, so I just need to find your silver. Bazaar. Orders. I think I have to go under orders. Do you want both of them filled? Would you like both of them filled? Geeky is wonderful. Geeky is wonderful. How did Fortnite go? Was this your first time playing Fortnite? Or when was the last time you played Fortnite? Was it no build mode or was it build mode? I think Taco Bell here is on their second attempt at the Australian market. First attempt, they fell on their face. I mean, I can't imagine that. Like, I've heard how, like, ethnic food, is that the right word, is in, like, other countries, like, say, Mexican food in Europe, and it's not good. It's not good. I don't think I only have 88, so I've got you 88 for the ore, Oz. Otherwise, 12 that is not left done. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for the Greaves, though. Taco Bell is cheap, not good. It's good when it's 2 a.m. and you're just getting out of the bars and the clubs and you need something to tide you over. That's for sure. Not speaking from experience. At all. We will say first time, and I shot zombies and built a raft and farm. There are zombies in Fortnite? What even is Fortnite? I don't understand. Zombies in Fortnite. I heard Sora was coming to Fortnite. Kingdom Hearts? I heard Sora was coming to Fortnite. And I'm like, that's funny. Good for Kingdom Hearts. Anything Kingdom Hearts can do, I'm all for it. Shouldn't need any more after that. Cool. Glad we can finally... Sorry it's taken so long for us to actually do business, Oz. I'm like, yeah, I'll message you. And then I never message just because I've, like, been busy doing other things. I'm telling you, this Raspberry Pi is ruining my life. I'm gonna send things to Squid, though, and we'll see what he can do for me. That's why I'll probably fail over in AU again. Do you think that the Australian market do not need any more cheap food? You think they're fine with just whatever tacos they have? Do you have tacos, Jaywalker? 100%. Best when it's 2 to 3 a.m. Exactly. AU has better options. I don't know what options they have, honestly, so I could not tell you. Bro, I didn't even know because I didn't know that it had zombies? Or... I didn't know it had zombies. I only recently knew because I know somebody whose brother plays Fortnite, and they were showing me that Fortnite is where Rock Band went. Rock Band? Guitar Hero? Like, they stopped making that game because they incorporated it into Fortnite. instead of making another game. They're just like, nah, screw it, let's just toss it into Fortnite. And so it's a game mode in Fortnite. So I was watching Batman playing the guitar or singing or something, and I'm like, what is this game? This game is so strange. No worries, could have waited for after stream, but I'm going to bounce back to finish up to level 42 piety so I can use the cursed amulet that requires 43 piety. Appreciate it so much, Oz. Thank you. Hope you have a good night. Unless you just mean bouncing from the turkey. Either way, I hope you have a good night. Fortnite is basically Roblox, but more Fortnite-like. I guess. Juices with an hour for all. I still have, I think the dungeon key is still active, Juice. So go and grab a dungeon key. Oh, okay, yeah, he was already on it. Never mind, I didn't need to tell him. Don't tell him. You ain't even gotta tell him. It's too old. I'm too old for the 2 to 3 a.m. food market to know what is available. That's fair. Do you guys have tacos though? Who knows, yo? Do you have Microscape? 2 turkeys on the screen. Ha ha ha. You are a comedian. No, I'm refunding you. You don't need to do that. Where... How do I find your name? Dang it, there's too many people in here. Oh, there's another page. I need to go to the next page. Reject and refund. Reject and refund. Reject and refund. Liz, stop it too. The +1 is okay. The +6 is not okay. Liz doesn't have it either. I imagine if you didn't have it, that Liz didn't either. The +6 gives you hours for yourself. The +1 gives it for everybody. So if you do the +1, like, that's great. If you have the spare channel points, then you would be helping other people out. But if you do the +6 for yourself, then like don't worry about it. Okay, but like that's also too much. That's good. I don't think that people need that many hours. You are idle? I'm idle? I need to go back to what I need to be doing. I'll just go back to mining, I guess. Actually, this would help me out a lot if both of you guys did this. And this battery's about to die. I could probably close it now. Put this bad boy to sleep. Okay, so both you Who Knows Yo and Yo Weird Dreams, this would actually help if you signed up for Microscape and you log in with your Twitch account, whatever. And if you no thanks. That's okay if you don't want to. Oh yeah, you do have Microscape. You said you installed it. Yeah, you've played it before. Never mind. No, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Because you've already like done stuff in Microscape, right? Because if so, then I think that like it's I think that is good. My hair trimmer handles all of the delicate areas. Who's talking about hair trimmers? It's remarkably easy to gain hours. It really is, especially when you have a lot of people who's doing the +1. Like you get your daily, which is +6, and then if you get your daily, you automatically get participation, which is like what, another 1.2. and then like multiple people will do +1, and so like just from one stream, you're pretty good. How many hours does everyone want? I think everyone's good with hours now. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm sure everyone's maxed now. We do have tacos. It's just not as common as the US. There's more and more options opening in my area. Are they good? Are they authentic? Do you know what authentic tacos taste like? I don't know. I'm sure there are some Europeans, like specifically in Sweden, because that's where the Coffee Stain Studios folks are, that play Satisfactory, that I was supposed to play tonight that I never got to playing. They have taco places, but they're not actually good taco places. And I don't know if they know what a good taco place is because they only know what taco places they have. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't been exposed to good tacos, so whatever they have, they're like, yeah, these are good, kind of a thing. Hey, Kevin, can you do !P-NoyBoy? P-I-N-O-Y? Oh, that's my manscape. Sorry, what the heck? It is, yeah, that's different than microscape. What P-NoyBoy is trying to say is that you've been used up. Emmy. No. We attack people with kindness. I'm helping immensely. Yo, Weird Dreams, you are helping. You did the +1 hour. That is helpful. There are some people who don't go on Twitch often, or, you know, work late into the night, and they're like just getting on now and just getting energy, so it does. Yeah, what the heck? I'm not fully used up yet. Who knows, yo? 81% P-Noy, that's pretty good. Yo, Weird Dreams, 36% of 1/3. That's pretty alright. Rigged. Is that a golden Pog champ instead of a golden Kappa? Is that a thing? Ah, 24%. I got 24%. Where did you say a golden Pog champ train? Oh, you had a mythic train? Is that what mythic train does? Dang, that sucks. I missed it. I had your tab up. I saw you rated somebody, but I saw it. I was there. I had your tab open, I swear. Nobody was doing dungeons, so I didn't... Oh, wait, you guys probably don't have dungeons set back up, huh? Since the whole OBS thing. Because those are usually when I'll get notifications. I get notifications for dungeons, because I like to get in dungeons, even when I'm streaming. Liz told me not to? Oh, for the dungeon? I mean, like, that's fine if you guys don't want to. That's... I just thought they were fun to get into. I feel like now we've gotten all the loot that we can get from dungeons. Like, I liked all the cool weapons and armor and all that stuff. I thought all that stuff was pretty neat. Getting us so strong. I love it. How much grain do I have? 170. I won't be able to keep this on all night. So probably once I end stream here, I'm gonna move off of the turkey. Odin here is here too. Odin here is also a streamer. Are you lurking? Odin here's lurking, isn't he? I know he is. Odin here is streaming right now. I'm gonna redeem something in the channel. Just because I think it's funny. I kind of low-key hate the dungeon? How come, Liz? You haven't had good tacos till you buy them out of the trunk of a little old Mexican lady's car. Not entirely wrong. The little interesting to say like that. I don't think I've done tacos from a little old Mexican lady's car. I think I've done tamales. I've done tamales for sure. Usually if I'm getting tacos, I go to a food truck though. But we have a lot of food trucks here. I realized once I went out of state that there are, like, not all states have the same food variety and food truck options that we do, so we're kind of lucky, I guess, to have that option. I still haven't gotten all the loot? You haven't gotten all the loot. Have you not participated in them all? I've had kind of good Mexican type food, but it's been years since I've had that, largely because the place I bought it from has been closed for like a decade. I don't really know what a good taco is. All I know is it actually is, all I know is it is actually an option now. Well, that's good. As long as it doesn't taste bad, I mean, then, like, you know, it's good. But I think that if you actually had, like, I don't know, maybe the tacos there, like, are, like, legit tacos, but I feel like some people don't know if they're legit tacos without having actually had one to compare it to, you know? Like, you can't tell what's good and what isn't good with nothing to compare it to. So I'd be, like, very curious to see, like, if you had one actually, like, how good it would be. Because, like, we went to Hawaii, and what food they did have that was, like, ethnically diverse was hard to, like, not Asian, obviously, because they are able to source stuff like that, but maybe something like Mexican food, like tortillas and, like, the sauces for tacos and things like that. Like, they aren't able to get them to the mainland, or if they are able to, it's incredibly expensive to the point where why bother? You're not going to make a profit off of it, so why do it? Kind of a thing. So it's hard to tell. I don't know if Australia is in the same boat. I feel like it should be in the same boat, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I've never been there. I'm missing a milk bottle and the milk carton shield. Are you keeping track of them? That's funny. I won't shout out lurkers, but I will if they say hi. I don't know. Is Odin? I guess I wouldn't do it. I guess an @ wouldn't show them in the chat if they haven't spoken. And I don't ever look at my, like, tab of, like, who's here, whatever. What's it called? I don't know, whatever tab that's called. I never look at it to see. So if someone's lurking, like, I don't know. Maybe they are here, maybe they aren't. But I imagine it's very hey, there's Simber Galaxy. I imagine the odds are pretty, I feel like, low that the happenstance of just happening to be in the same world and also fighting the turkey. But it's good. I like it. I appreciate everyone trying to hang out. Look, I almost got a full group again. Oh, the turkey's gone. Just kidding. I don't know this person. Other than that, I know everybody here, so that's a lot of fun. I don't know Amanda. I would know Amanda, though. Wild Blueberry, don't know them. Riboyo, we know them. Actually, Riboyo, I learned that Riboyo lives near me. I'm like, yo, you want to get some burgers? I thought that was a lot of fun. I think it's fun meeting people from the internet. I feel like most of the people that I hang out with, like the groups around, aren't like weirdo danger noids. It's like we're all well adapted social human beings where we can meet up and just hang out, kind of a deal. I've done it before, so I think that'd be fun. I gotta get in touch. I added them for our dungeon, so I know I don't have them. I see. I haven't looked at the page for dungeons in a very long time, so I don't know what I do or don't have. I guess it's a lot easier for you to tell what is available that you don't have. But yeah, since I don't, I stopped going into the dungeon. I have really high gear that does like, I don't know, plus 45 to like everything. So I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing great. I don't need to change anything in my dungeon equipment. How many materials do I have? Almost 10,000 feathers. That's great. Oh, I should have asked Sunburn Galaxy if gotten the last of the gardener's gloves. I should have asked. God, you're cute as heck. Stop it. You're so... Stop. Is it the dimple? Should I turn this way? To the long eyelashes? Long eyelashes and the dimple? I'm just kidding. The custom things I made. You made the milk carton and all that? That's pretty fun. Bacon bits, stop. I can only get so hard. Oh my gosh. I gotta say, I'm excited to go to TwitchCon. I haven't... This is the first time, like, saying it out loud during stream, because I don't think that last time I streamed, I had bought TwitchCon tickets yet, and so I just bought them... Yeah, I just bought them over the weekend. So it was just over the weekend that I had bought the TwitchCon tickets, and I'm excited to go. I told Chris, you know, Dixie, everyone knows Chris, Dixie Chris. I told Chris that that I was excited to go see him at TwitchCon, is what I told him. And he's like, wait, NoyBoy, are you going to TwitchCon? Am I going to see you? Are we going to hang out at TwitchCon? And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm going to TwitchCon. He's like, hell yeah, brother. Oh, hell yeah, it's going to be fun. So he's excited to see me. I'm excited to see him. I'm going to be able to see Kylo, Joey the Moose. I'm going to be able to see him. My good friend Justice TV, which I will see him the month before anyways, actually. So I'll just see him doubly. But first I'm going to TwitchCon because I didn't stream before. And I'm pretty excited. San Diego, I haven't been to San Diego probably since I was like a kid. Maybe, if that. So I don't know anything that's going on over there. But I'm super stoked. That's going to be in November. That's going to be a lot of fun. September is happening like what? In 2 weeks? I think in 2 weeks. Can you do me a favor? Look into the camera. Look slightly scared for me, like someone is behind you and you just noticed. I'm not a good actor. What does that look like? Where's my face? How does that look? Oh, that's sad. I don't know how to do that, who knows, yo. Look slightly scared. I'm gonna look up what a scared person looks like for reference. I'm like smiling now. Did that work? Was that fine? Did that look scared? Boo? Okay, are you saying boo as in you're trying to scare me, or boo as in boo? Did that help? Oh, okay, I see it. There's also like... microscape covering? Do I do it without micro... Oh, he said BRB. He probably not. He left. He didn't get it. I'm sorry. Did that help? That did not help because I was confused at the time, Salty. You hit me with that confusion, actually, and I did not know what to do with that. Trying to scare you, but also that was awfully not scared face. It wasn't scared? Can you clip it? I'd like to see. I'm gonna add a marker. Add marker. I don't know what add marker does in Twitch, but I'm going to use that to try to get back here. Oh my gosh, can hang out at TwitchCon? Are you going to TwitchCon? Are you secretly a streamer? Just find out all the streamers in chat right now. I can't believe we didn't play Satisfactory at all today. It's just as well, I guess. Maybe I go to the store and get some Oreos. It's still early. Well, I mean, it's 9 o'clock. I probably shouldn't eat the Oreos, but I could probably eat the Oreos. I could probably eat the Oreos. Should I eat the Oreos? Questionable. I could probably get some Oreos. Never too late for Oreos. You tell that to somebody with a beer belly who doesn't drink any beer. Beatus be damned. I guess there's that too. I'm more worried about the beer gut, though. I was talking to somebody and was talking about how many people in my family have diabetes, and I'm like, but I probably can't get diabetes. I'm probably good. And they're like, you're a classic case of like, I don't know, people who's eligible to get diabetes or something. No, my sister doesn't have diabetes. I think she's pre-diabetic. I don't know what that means, but... Oh, that scared me. So many feathers and bones. I'm so excited. I'm gonna make so many arrows. I don't want to think about cookies after yesterday. What happened yesterday? Was I there? I didn't stream. Juice didn't stream. Oh, you just ate too many. Oh, okay. I thought it was like somewhere on Twitch. What kind of cookies did you eat, Jaywalker? I need cooking up. Need lobster. There's so many sardines. Now I have a lot of chickens. How much do chickens heal for? 3, so 1 less than sardines. I can make some more meat pies. I need to cook more meats. I can make up to... I'll need 100 more meat so that I can use my last cooking potion on there. Because I believe I have 1 more cooking potion. But I want to use that to... Yeah, just the 1. I want to use that to maximize what cooking I can do. So I want to use that for the meat pies. Chocolate chip. That sounds pretty good. That's terrible. Who knows you? How dare you? I can't... We do not condone of AI in this household. I'm sure that you did not... Is that a door? Oh, I guess that... I'm gonna be scared now looking back there. This is what this son of a gun did. How dare you? I don't believe you. I think that is a good scared face. I don't know what you're talking about, Salty. I think that was a good scared face. Bought like 5 big cookies, ate all same day? Wow, you self-indulged pretty good. Well, now you get a break. Now you get a break from cookies, I guess. I hope they were worth it. I like to tell the story all the time, but my brother just ate like so many Reese's items at the same time, and then he just came back home with just like chocolate all over his face, and he felt sick, and he does not feel the same about Reese's after that. Reese's Fast Break, Reese's Cups, Reese's Pieces, whatever other Reese's that they had. It's a fun story. I just thought there should be a ghost lady? What? Why? You got Ringgood. I was talking about The Ring. What, just last night, I think. Scary movies. The Ring. I did not watch The Grudge. I did watch The Ring. Honestly, yeah, in that image, it's either constipated or scared. Shut up. How dare you? You think so? You think that might be constipated? I can see that, I guess. I don't want to see that. Also, so I haven't mentioned this, and then we're gonna rate out. No Satisfactory played, just Microscape, I guess. So you had played Sandistry, who knows it? You played Sandistry on Saturday. I was not home on Saturday. I was not home since Friday. I went out with my cousin. She was like, hey, let's hang out. My cousin's doing this thing. Let's go. And I'm like, okay, cool. I drove over to her house. We took an Uber to where her sister was doing her little market bazaar thing. It was at a winery. Then we drank some wine there. We tried to go to the bar across the street after she was done. There wasn't anybody there, and it was like too cold, so we left. We took her sister's car, because she drove there, obviously. We took an Uber there. We didn't have a car. We took her car, went back to where she lives so that she can drop off her car, and then we took another Uber to a different bar. And then we stayed there for a while. That bar closed. We went to another one that was just down the street. We walked there. After we were done with that, we ended up going back to her sister's house. And then, like, I was pretty sober at the time. Like, I had stopped drinking at the first bar. So we went to the second bar, and I was, like, sobering up because I was, like, ready to go home. And my cousin, she had her car there. She had a car there. But her sister had the keys. And I was like, hey, can I drive home? I was like, I could take you home too. Like, let's just go. But I think that her sister thought that I was still drunk. And so, or like, she was just like, no, you drank, so you just can't drive, period. And I'm like, I want to go home. I want to sleep in my bed. I was like, I told people I wanted to stream on Saturday, but that didn't happen because I wasn't even home. So I ended up sleeping there. My mouth tasted disgusting the next day. And then my cousin gave me a new toothbrush, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. I was like, I just want to go home, sleep in my own bed, brush my teeth. That's all I wanted to do. But then we ended up going, like, all of us went back to where she lived, and then they ended up was throwing a birthday party for their other sister. And so then, like, other family came to hang out, and so we just all hung out there, and then I didn't leave until 7 p.m. After 7 p.m. So I was held hostage, and then I ended up having fun. So then did not get to get home, and I was like, I wanted to be able to do things. And then the next day, what happened the next day? Oh, the next day was someone else's birthday party, so I had to drive into town. And then immediately after that, I went over to my parents, and then we watched the new Spider-Man movie. So the weekend was all just borked. I was like, man, I wanted to play like Final Fantasy 14 or something. I didn't get to do any of that. And then Who Knows Yo over here messages me, and he's like, hey, I'm playing Sandistry. You should come hang out. Also, if you do !Liz, it'll do something. Bye. And I was like, I really wanted to hang out. I wanted to do something. I ended up like catching like a little bit of the end of it. But like I got home so late, I didn't have too much time. And I blame my cousin. So that's that story. Yeah. Anyways, that's why you didn't see me. I got your message. I didn't get to respond, and then I didn't get to watch for terribly long because that's what happened. Yeah, that's it. Should I go to TwitchCon? Bro, you are newly partnered. You would do pretty well at TwitchCon. Have you been before? Because there are like places that you can't get into unless you have a partner badge. Like apparently they give you different badges depending on your affiliation. So if you're just affiliate, you just get, you know, boring, poor, nobody likes you badge. If you got partner badge, you're like, yo, you get to like have free stuff, you get to talk to all these developers, you get all these relationship opportunities, people will give you free keys, you can get free Twitch swag, and all this. Affiliate, nothing. You don't get none of that. Partner, you're in. There's an exclusive partner party. You know, yeah, we would go to the partner lounge and get free Red Bull, baby. Is that what they have? They have free Red Bull? Yeah, the partner lounge sounds crazy. I was thinking constipated. Jaywalker, why you gotta do me so wrong? How dare you? Personal problems? Weird dreams. How can you do me so wrong? How dare you? Oh, yeah, sounds like a time family over streaming life. Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel like terribly about it. Like, I could have left if I wanted to, and then like I could have streamed the later half of the day, but like my cousins, my aunt, all the freaking babies. Did I take a picture of the babies? 2 minutes until ad. Look at me and this kid. We're looking at something that way. I don't know what it was. We were just looking. What's going on? What's he looking at? No idea. Is that the only? We had Jello shots. It was pretty good. I had blue. I wanted green. I didn't get green. Had a burger. Anyways, okay. Apparently, they have free Red Bull? That's awesome. MJKJ, hey, how's it going? Good morning. After stream, I'm gonna get off the turkey. Appreciate you've been helping out with the turkey, though. I was actually gonna get off yesterday. It didn't work out, though. Everybody's been helping out tonight. It's been pretty fun. I have cream cheese on gluten-free bread. Nom nom nom. That sounds delicious. You know what we had at the winery? Cream cheese in the flavor of pho. Yeah. In the flavor of pho. And I don't know how it tasted because my cousin, when she came back home, she left it inside of the car and it got bad. And so then she couldn't eat it anymore. And I'm like, well... Oh, ads are coming. I didn't find a raid partner yet. It's the bougie bread too. Heck yeah. Oh, MJ got a dungeon key. We're still doing dungeon keys? I didn't know. I would try it, I think. We wanted to try it. I wanted to try it. And we just were not able to. Let's go say hi to Julie. We're gonna go see Julie. I don't know what that would taste like if it's tripe. No thanks. No tripe. No tripe. Okay, we're gonna get in stream. I hope to stream tomorrow again. Hopefully, we'll see. Thanks everyone for hanging out, coming by, and we'll see you again soon. Sorry I didn't stream Satisfactory, but I hope everyone has a good week. I'll see you soon. Bye. Thanks.